Can't make this up.
Can't make this shit up, bro. Real shit. You can't.
You know what you need to do from now on? Make a large
Can't
WhatsApp
make
chat
this
and a
up.
bunch of
Can't
people and
make
put
this-
it in there one time.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
what
gonna,
you do.
yeah, you right.
I'm putting it in here. I know you don't put it in here.
Nah, man, take that.
No, bro.
Take that out, man.
No,
What are we doing?
you can't. Why?
Right.
Why?
This nigga always put the shit in the hater chat, bro.
Why? Who cares? You in the wrong business if you ain't gonna accept
No,
the
but
haters.
no. When I'm talking about your circle, we need to talk about this too. How you guys know your worst? The people that will not support you are always the ones where
I don't care. Let them watch.
closest to you.
But bro,
I don't care.
Whatever.
brother,
It's too
here's
late.
the
I don't
thing,
care.
Here's the thing, though. You still
I don't care.
keep
I don't give a
keep
shit.
your success in their reality, and they'll have no choice. But
I don't care.
Pay me, nigga.
Hey,
Let me-
welcome
let me
to the
say-
block,
let me
Beast.
say it properly. Thank you.
Hey, we got visitors. We got visitors. Beast. Welcome, Beast.
Beast.
Who's in there?
Are we like up?
No, yeah. We're up.
Yeah.
All the way up.
Nothing Alright.
good stop me. I'm all the way up.
Beast.
Hey, we do not own the rights of that humming. All right, just so y'all know.
He was humming? Nigga, he was
Yeah.
jamming, dog.
So guys, as y'all know, I want to thank everybody who came to watch the podcast. As y'all know, this is one thing for sure.
Two things for
Certain.
certain.
Well, we keep all the topics real. Everything goes down. We talk about from our own real perspective. We're not. Oh, I'm
Let them know.
Let them know.
No, but I'm gonna take it from the top.
You gonna take it from the top?
Yeah.
Okay, you got that. That's you.
He said, "I'm gonna run it back."
You do that. Hey.
I'm running back like
All right, look.
right.
Hey,
You know
look.
what I'm saying?
Hey, look, you should take it from the top. That's all I wanted. But you're not editing nothing though. Oh,
You want to bet?
you don't got
What?
bet.
How much you want to bet?
Shots
Bet.
fired.
I bet $50 you ain't got it done in a week.
Nigga, I'll bet you fucking $2,000, nigga.
Nah,
I
nah,
got
shoot
$2,000.
that.
You
Shots
wrote
fired.
down the fucking
50.
apple for that reason.
$50.
Didn't you see Jimmy's computer?
Shots fired.
Didn't you see what I
Bro,
bought?
Take the
I
$50
learned how
back.
to do everything
Hey,
myself.
hey.
$50 bucks.
I don't listen to. Hey,
And it's what I
yo, big respect. I don't listen to talk. I need action. So,
Right.
Oh,
Action.
so-
Another one of us.
so when it's done,
Please.
hey, so when it's done,
All right. When you guys are ready.
oh, let me get that widescreen, Bert.
Let me know.
Let's plug up the studio. Hey, we
Ready?
have
Three,
we have Bauer Studios.
two, Boa.
Boa. No
Let's go.
disrespect.
You ready?
action.
What's going on, people? Welcome back. We do apologize for the delay. Your boy caught COVID, you know what I mean? But I'm still here. It's your boy. You get ahead, Mr. Logic himself in the building. Who else we got? Let him know.
Church, come to bless you.
Brick and Morty in the house.
Yo, Surzanio, Ben 10 coming at you live.
Yo, it's been crazy, man. How y'all been, man? I see y'all been anticipating for us to come back. I seen the comments. I seen the text messages. Again, I apologize, but we about to get right into it. So Brick right now is going to break in the topic of discussion and let you know where we stand at. You know what I'm saying? Can't be for real on this one, bro.
Bro, you didn't even say the name of the podcast, boy.
Oh, you know what? You right. One thing for sure.
Two things for certain.
Let's get it.
All right.
Bam. First topic came from Logic. All he put was body count.
Oh, I love
Explain Logic.
Ooh.
Ah,
He getting right into it.
Wow, we're
You know-
getting right into the
yeah, we
stuff.
got to get into it, man, because you know what it is, man? We're in 2022. Right?
Oh Lord.
But a lot of us fellas out there, we're still traditional. Body count matters to me. I don't know if it matters to you. But what about you, gentlemen? Does body count matter to you, Church?
Man, absolutely, bro. And here's the thing, though. Obviously, you can't really control your circumstance, once everything is done. But, if you're making a conscious decision to try to to go out there, again, depending you guys or girls, it's all the same because, if you have a body count, right, just think, yeah, essentially how think that you're gonna have that conversation, especially if you're in a long relationship. You're gonna have that.
But you just said it right there, man and female. But a key that can open any lock is a good key.
See,
but a lot
here's
that can be opened
Yeah, of
by
course,
any
of
key
course.
isn't a good lock.
Here's the
So is it
downfall.
really the same thing?
here's
for
the
men and women?
downfall to that logic, though. And this is something I'm making off the top of my dome. Top, you feel me? You use a key too many times, it starts to dull out. You feel me? You might have to replace the key at some point. But that's what we're talking
All
about.
right, all right.
In regards
All right.
to
What?
listen, and I think that
Excuse me, my friend. What?
hey, you gotta
What
replace a
key?
eventually.
What key break? You break a key? I never break it. I
When
never
you
broke a
turn
key in my
key
life,
too
dog.
hard,
Get
you
the
might
hell
break
out of
it
here
off
with
in
that,
the
man.
long
Listen,
run. What
Ben
I'm
10,
trying to say is-
respectfully, does it count? Does it matter? It does. Everything.
No,
matters.
I believe
Everything.
it matters. No, I believe it matters fully.
So
right?
so here, let me
So-
ask you a question. So you like it loose?
Pero no.
Alright.
So what he's saying? So let me get this straight. What you saying is it matters because you want to stay sharp. The key has to stay on point. It
No,
can't be messed up and not opening the door, the door
So
correctly. is
to
what you're saying.
a degree, yes. And what I mean by that is I think it's an issue. A high body count is an issue for men and women, right? More so for women than it is for men, right? More because it's like this, and this I'm gonna bring this like to a spiritual sense. It's like when you when you connect with someone on that level, you leave a piece of them with you.
100%.
You also, like,
Yeah,
take
yeah,
a piece of
yeah.
them with you.
And
You
what,
also
and what you know what they call that? What do they call that?
what sexual
No,
STDs.
no,
sexually transmitted demons.
no,
No,
man.
no.
Soul
bonding.
Yeah, but there's a term that they call it today.
Oh,
I mean,
Soul ties, man.
soul
So-
ties. Okay,
you're right.
Yeah.
I think it comes down to like, look, man.
No, that stuff is a real thing.
No,
Look,
it is.
I'm-
I'm
not-
not deny that.
not to take anything away from you, I really think about that because just put this in perspective, right?
Mm.
If you're dealing with somebody, okay, for example, right? Let's say it's a female, right? And
Mhm.
and
What she look like?
she bad,
Mm.
but she
5'2".
would a toxic dude, and I mean like all kinds of toxic, right?
Yeah.
And she has relations with him, right? They
You
break up.
absorb that
You taking that
You
stress.
baggage,
You
yeah.
taking that with
You
you.
taking that
Yeah,
with
there's
you,
an
you know what I'm saying?
exchange rate.
Dude,
See what I'm saying?
I mean,
it's like, and it's because it affects you mentally. It honestly does. It once you, I feel like you go into that lifestyle where you're living fast and you're hooking up with like a lot of people and shit like that. Then it becomes harder for you to then want to settle down because you know that you have the capability of just like going out and grabbing whatever it is that you want, whatever the flavor of the week is. This, that, and the third. Monogamy. It becomes like an archaic kind of thinking because you're like, why would I spend all my time with this one person when I can explore the world and find myself and see
Live
what I
the
actually
left wing
want?
lifestyle.
I'll be
Now what?
100.
Live the left wing lifestyle.
Nah,
The,
fuck
the,
that.
the freedom.
I mean,
Yo.
you know me, dog. You
I mean,
call me
look.
misogynistic. I compare it to a car, dog. No matter how nice the car is, dog, if it got high miles, you know exactly.
Hey,
what the
but
fuck
guess
gonna
what?
happen.
Hey, let me
And that's
let me
that's
mess
the
you up,
thing.
man. You're never gonna know how many miles is on that.
Listen, you're right.
There's no.
But hey, listen, there ain't no whole
Said it
facts.
already.
There's no background. But the thing is, with body count, you know what I'm saying? It all comes down to what you're
Gotta check
compatible
the
with.
whole facts.
No,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? 'Cause I ain't gonna front. I have a lot of partners out there that be, swinging Dick Willie like they, the big boss man. But the truth of the
Pause.
matter is, I think with women, it holds to their value, not only to their character, but on men, you sleep around with enough females, my G. You'll be with so many shorties, you don't even know what you want anymore. You'll never be satisfied. You'll always be looking for the next kink. You'll always be looking for the next thing. So yeah, body count does
Yeah.
matter for both. And a lot of people say, "Oh, but that's old school ways." I'm like, no, old school ways was what? A woman had to be a virgin, right? Untouched. Now we're not living those days anymore. You know what I'm saying? But there still has to be some type of regard
Look,
to it, man.
It's those value systems, those kind of morals, and like the idea set up by society is what got us so far. So there's like a reason why it propagated
called
for
order.
so long. Yeah,
It's
called
there's a
order.
reason why it propagated for so long because it works. And now, I guess to a degree, it is archaic. And so I will say that in regards to body count, for me personally, I like to see it as like treating people how I want to be treated.
Oh, JC, thank you for the comment. He says mileage equals experience.
Mileage equals experience. So listen, look, you're not wrong.
I mean,
You're not
that's
wrong.
that's what
who's
it
that?
is.
Who's that? What does that mean?
JC F30.
You're
I
not
mean,
wrong,
he-
but listen, I would rather
Oh, that's Theo.
I would rather be with a chick that was with a guy for a long time and got that experience from there
Yeah.
than going to
Yeah,
every
the
other-
body activity,
you feel
the
me, on
304.
on the carousel,
You didn't want the
feel me?
304
Yeah, you're on
activity.
that ride.
Nobody want no
Riding
So-
around, right? You said
Yeah,
riding
yeah,
around
100%.
on the carousel, bro. So
carousel.
for me personally, my thing is
Yes,
body
carousel.
count does matter to me, but I would be a hypocrite if I push that onto a girl if my body count was higher than hers. So my thing is,
I don't think so.
no, my thing is, just to be fair, right? Just to be fair, it's like,
No, but it's not fair out in the world. Let's call it what
no,
it's
you're
not
absolutely
fair.
Right. You're absolutely right. But
Guess what?
But it
For me
comes
to
down
play,
to, like, the
for me to
individual,
dance
right?
with a shorty,
Yeah.
it costs who money to dance?
No, I mean, yeah,
It costs
but-
me to dance.
But
He's
let
trying to
me
even
speak
the
on
playing
let me speak on the personal level, right? If it's a turn off for me if the body count is higher, right?
You're
So-
never gonna know what it is. So
No, honestly, yeah, you're absolutely right. Right. So if you really care about somebody, that conversation's not even gonna come.
Yeah,
up.
never.
You see that in their character ultimately, right?
yeah,
So, but for me, it's like if our body count is equal or like yours is like slightly lower, that's good to go. Maybe it could be one more than mine, two more than mine, right? Maybe I'd still be a bit barred by
now
that.
you're
But
doing
it
you're
could-
doing charity work out here,
Hey,
brother.
bro, I'm just trying to like what do you say? I'm trying to keep the
Words
playing
from
field
a
level.
wise
Like,
man, Maji. I'm gonna say it like this:
You
don't ask questions
You
you don't
don't-
want to know the
don't
answers.
ask
Thank
questions,
you.
I don't know the answers.
No
Thank
matter
you,
what.
bro.
And
That's
I'm
a
gonna
fact.
keep
Hey,
it real with you. People,
no
you know what I'm
answer,
saying?
no
And I think
answer.
I speak for
Right.
men on this podcast, yo. No matter what the shorty says, you're not gonna be happy.
nope.
Let's just be 100. You can tell me 50 people. You can tell me 3. Whore. Like that's what goes through a man's mind, bro. And you know what? And this is the thing. Men are very possessive. That's
Yeah,
why
no,
we're
truly.
built that way. We don't want to share. If everybody can have what I have, then why am I supposed to honor it and respect it?
Like, bro, to a degree, like in some instances, in the more toxic instances, it is insecurity, right?
Yeah.
But if you are openly expressing yourself in a calm and collected manner, that hey, look, you know, I don't like this. I don't think
That's not true, bro.
I don't think attitudes or behaviors like this is indicative of a strong relationship or things of that nature. That's not insecurity. You're just saying what you want. Those are standards.
What do you mean?
Oh, I-
Elaborate
yeah,
on
elaborate
that. I don't
on that.
understand what you're saying.
Let's talk about one of my exes.
Woo!
Well,
So like
that'll do it.
her sense of style, right, was that
Yeah.
she liked to wear crop tops and shit or whatever,
Right.
right? And like I was okay with that if we were going like clubbing or whatever the fuck. But we were just like in this instance, we were going to like the movies or like an arcade or whatever.
Bro, it's 2022. Everybody wears crop tops.
Hey, bro.
Yeah, bro.
The point is, right?
Okay.
So I don't mind crop tops, but in this instance, the one that she wore, like this was me. I was like, bro, lift up your arms. I was like, lift up your arms. If I can see your tits, then hey man, I
Like the
still-
bottom, like the
yeah.
bottom part of it.
Under boob is like,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
still
exactly.
boob.
Yeah, I'd still be like, hey, look, I really appreciate it if you know. And she was like, well, you knew my style before you got me. I was like, damn.
Oh, you
know
see,
what?
listen.
But you
Yeah,
see, but
Let me say something.
You
The biggest issue when I was saying the left wing, right wing,
Mhm.
you can't turn it off and on.
Yeah.
So you're saying body count this, body count that. Ultimately, it comes down to behavior.
No, yeah.
So you can't be living in the freedom
Yeah.
world, and I could dress however I want, but then I want all of the right wing benefits.
Yeah.
I want marriage. I want
No,
husband, I want this, I want that.
right? So there, in regards to that, if you're gonna live in this new kind of Gen Z lifestyle, you kind of have to find middle
Common
ground.
ground.
Yeah, you
Common
have
big
to.
time.
I'll be
Or
real
you're
with you,
gonna fucking
dog.
blow up.
I don't want dudes out there knowing
Hey,
what type of birthmark
Jace-
you got.
JC
Yeah.
said you ignored the red flags.
Yeah, right.
I think
No,
that's
no,
that's
but
facts.
hey,
You
hey,
did,
hey,
bro.
It's not wrong though.
You
It's
found it
not
like
wrong,
that.
though,
She
yeah.
gonna be like that.
Like,
She's
whatever.
right.
She gonna dress the same way. Before,
Exactly.
During,
But
and
Exactly.
Let me tell you something. Just to piggyback off what she said about experience, right? Men don't care about women's sexual experience. We don't. That actually is an alarming thing for us. If a woman's very provocative and promiscuous and she's over the wall on shit with her experience, that's a turnoff to us. Straight the fuck up.
You know, I'll tell you, the men that are into that are the ones that want to perpetuate like the kind of like hookup culture.
Yeah,
like,
but I
lifestyle.
think the only guys that would be into that, again, just like how you said, they accept that.
Yeah.
But the problem with that, I don't think guys have a problem with that. I don't think we have a problem with that as long as it's exclusive.
Right?
Yeah,
That's the only thing. As long as it's exclusive, then you're not gonna have a problem with that.
As long as the energy is focused in a way that it doesn't. Again, it doesn't
Okay.
make you worried
Let me ask
about
you
like.
this. You ever been with a chick that did what she was doing so good that it made you feel like, man, I'm happy I wore a rubber?
Oh,
I
100,
mean, she tried her best.
100%.
I'm not trying to,
No.
Because
No.
yo, you
Practice,
with a shorty,
Practice
and
makes perfect.
No,
I feel that,
Perfect
but
practice.
like, yo, if she's doing such a damn good job, it's gonna have you thinking like, okay, you didn't learn this shit at home, cuz. You understand what I'm saying? And that to me is like,
She didn't watch the
Learn some
tutorial.
Get off me.
videos.
Get off me.
All right,
Get on
guys,
me.
let's transition.
Get off me.
Last words. Ben 10, what you feeling, man?
Body
Does-
count matters, bro, because people like to go like, oh, my past doesn't define who I am, except it does. What you've done in the past is indicative of what you're gonna do in the future.
Preach.
So whether or not you, and it ultimately depends on if you learned from it or not. If you didn't, you just keep repeating the same mistakes, bro. So if you keep hooking up, men or women, you're hooking up with fucking losers or fucking skanks or whatever the fuck, that's you.
All right.
Ultimately, and when you're gonna try to find the right person,
All right, Boomaye.
you're fucked.
She says, or he says, you have to give people the grace we receive from people daily. We are animals living in a social contract. What grace?
No,
Like biblical
like,
grace?
like benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Listen here.
It's
Listen-
cold. It's cold
Wait,
over
wait,
here.
Wait.
It's
Wait,
cold over
wait,
here,
hold
and
on,
you
hold on,
get
hold
no
on.
grace from me.
Wait. Close.
Close
Close.
it, man.
Close it,
Final
man.
thoughts on this: body count matters, man. And at the end of the day, it also comes down to your character. I don't give a damn about the benefit of the doubt. It shows how well you respect yourself because you now allowing people to be inside of you or being somebody else, and you're gonna let that person live rent free. I'm not looking for fast hookups, bro. That's not the way to live because we all seen what happens to people who live that lifestyle. It ain't one that you want. That's why the world is the way it is today, man. No accountability on that himself. You know what I'm saying? So my final thoughts: body count will always matter at the end of the day. We're not animals. We're not. We're sophisticated. We're knowledgeable.
Nah, we're animals.
No,
We're
I mean,
animals.
we're animals, but we were able to separate ourselves from that.
We just have higher intellect. That's
Yeah.
it. We're still animals. My last thought: it matters. That's your resume. If you say it doesn't matter, how come when you go to a job they ask for
Hey,
your
bro, I didn't
for
say
your
it doesn't
resume?
matter. I didn't say
They
it doesn't
ask you for
matter.
the credit report.
I didn't
It's your
say
credit
that, though,
score.
bro. Like,
Church?
Like again, like the only people that will agree that it doesn't matter are the ones that will probably
Yeah.
get that life. Like I remember I was having a conversation with my boy about it, and I was like, "All right, what about if she was a hooker or a prostitute?"
Come on.
Nah, but she had the heart of gold, bro. She's cool, man. She's down. She's willing to become that housewife. This, that, and the third. For real, bro.
Oh,
And, yo, it's
Lord.
crazy. And look, it's crazy. That I want to. And my final thoughts. Yeah, body count does matter, bro. I don't care because look, I'm gonna also say this too because let me tell you something. Most guys are not gonna say this because if that opens the door to an insecurity, obviously you got to deal with that yourself.
Yeah.
But why allow something to introduce that to you? You know what I'm saying? So it does matter. But I remember I was listening to another show earlier this morning, and the guy was like, he goes, if things like this don't matter, then everybody would do it. Everybody wouldn't have a choice of being reserved.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So there's certain things that make people feel a
I
certain
mean, if it
way.
didn't matter, then like if
It wouldn't
didn't
be a
matter,
topic.
Then people wouldn't lie about
The
it.
sky's blue.
If it didn't matter, people would not lie about
Exactly.
it.
Yo, I do want to say something, man, because I feel like
Get it
I
off
was
your
actually
chest.
having a conversation with this a little while ago, and I talked about our podcast, and the girl was like, "Oh, you coming with that podcast nigga energy," and I was like, I said, "What does that mean? What does that mean?"
Sounds
man?
like her feelings got hurt
What does
because the
that
truth was
mean?
said.
Podcast.
Like, what does that mean?
energy.
Have y'all heard that? Have you heard of that?
No, the only thing I heard was when I told one of my homegirls that I was in the podcast. She was like, "Oh, you better not hop on there and just start bashing women." I was like, "Bro,
Right? Look, no, but this is a real thing. Like
We're just having a
but
conversation.
I want everybody to understand this. I want everybody to understand this. Hear me clear when I say this. Look, at the time, if you can open a dialogue, a conversation, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not like because we do one thing or we talk about one thing that's the end all be all or the stigma behind everything. Can we get as a society? Can we get past that? Like, bro, like
It's
Well,
cancel
bro, like,
culture, man. You
if I-
can't say
if,
anything.
like,
To,
you know,
you
if
can't
I-
say anything to hurt anybody's feelings.
no. But I'm saying like, but
Everybody's
I mean,
a winner. Everybody gets sprinkles.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, look, like, bro, like if I drink grape juice or I happen to like chicken or maybe watermelon on a certain day, that doesn't mean that I'm totally I'm totally like
that stereotype."
that stereotype. Or if maybe I like to wear polos and my pants up right and all this stuff. That doesn't mean I'm preppy.
I'm
know
a
what I'm
Carlton.
But I'm
yeah.
being,
Doesn't
I'm
mean I'm a
being-
couple.
you know
Like,
what
let me
that-
be
you know what
great,
that
all
tells
right?
me
Let
though,
me be
real
great.
shit. That tells me for women who feel that way and for our female viewers, if you feel that way, you gotta ask yourself one thing, man. When you got multiple people saying the same thing that don't have no reference with each other, that don't know each other lick from shit, there's always truth to that. And that's the thing I think that pisses so many women off because they've been trying to push themselves to be equal to a man. And it's like, no, this is how we are. This is how we think.
It's the common denominator. If different parties are saying one thing about you, you're the common denominator.
Yeah.
There's no way around it.
It's like if people are saying, "Yo, Jay, you're always angry," and I'm hearing this off of strangers to people who are family.
Yeah, Logic, you're
I'm an angry motherfucker.
you're disgruntled. You're disgruntled. All
I didn't mean for y'all to cap
He's
on
just
that.
high energy.
You know
Gents,
what?
let's slide into this next topic.
Kiss my ass.
Kiss my ass, so what?
Kiss.
All right, guys. Paying for the box.
Nah.
Loser.
Nah.
Loser.
Let me
Paying
What do
for
you-
the
what do you
box.
mean when you say paying?
Let me
What do you
Come
mean?
on, man.
You mean like straight up giving her the
Cash
money?
App,
Or,
Venmo.
like, dinner?
This is why.
No. They're not
No,
dating.
that's-
Not dating. We're
Not
talking
dating.
about she has an Instagram and you bless her Cash App.
Exactly.
Oh,
You know.
I mean, bro, it's just the oldest profession of all time, prostitution, bro. Like, come on.
No,
No,
but
but the
it's on
problem is-
Instagram. They don't touch you, so it's not.
Oh,
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
not, right?
It's like a placebo.
Oh,
It's a placebo, and that's what we were talking about in the whip, dog. Because it's like, yo, that's one of the biggest problems I have with a lot of these new called rappers and new artists, man. Because you're paying for it.
How so?
Like, yo, if you meet Shorty on
Be
Instagram,
specific.
being specific. Listen,
If you flew her out, she got flew out. Is
you
that paid
paying
for?
for the fucking box?
All
Okay.
right, so I actually saw this video,
And it's
and we were talking
pathetic.
about this. I saw this video the other day. This guy flew a girl out, right? Picked up from the airport, right?
Oh yeah,
Y'all
that
probably
was the
said-
skit.
Yeah. I don't care, but let's.
No, that wasn't a skit. Are you kidding me?
No. Let's fine. But hear this
that's
out. And I
imagination
want
reality.
y'all. Let's say this is reality, right?
Uh-huh.
You fly a girl out, right? And then as soon as you get in the car, you're like, hey, look, I'm discussing the plans. I'm like, hey, look, we're gonna get something to eat. And after that, we're gonna do a little nightcap. And she's like, I don't do that on the first fly. What you doing?
What that
Honestly,
mean?
What you doing?
I think he was a gentleman because my black ass would have been like, door that way.
Okay, so you're gonna tell her to get out, right? And
Now
you-
I'm
and you
gonna
not-
kick
and you-
her ass out. Like,
And
there ain't no
what
telling.
about, but what about her return flight though?
I don't give a fuck.
So if she comes down, she's obligated to get boxed.
No. She's
Whoa.
obligated.
Hold on.
No,
Pause.
We get
Bring
spicy
that
now.
back.
Now we get spicy.
Now
Okay.
we get spicy. Listen, if
Bring
I'm-
that
if
back.
I'm taking the time, I'm video chatting you, I'm keeping a communication with you. You know what time it is. You not no little 14-year-old. This ain't no fucking high school type of love. You's a grown-ass woman. You know what time it is. And trust me, you know those conversations are sexual. We all pillow
He's like,
talk.
Hold on,
So,
pause,
if
pause.
you
Obligated
want-
though.
Pause.
gonna
Beast
say-
JMR. If you pay for a date, technically you're paying to play. Yes, but that's different from getting flew.
Flew out.
You pay for a flight, gas, toll. This is
not-
a different
not-
level.
It's not even.
You can
But
put
again,
that into
bro,
courtship. You
it
can put
doesn't-
that into
This is
courtship.
the effort and work that you have to put into it to get
Yeah.
the person there. You know what time it is, bro.
Yeah.
What is this? A slumber party?
We're gonna paint nails.
Do you? Let me ask you something. Do you see women planning a trip, going to the Bahamas to go into the water when they know their period's coming, or they gonna wait after? They gonna wait
They
after.
plan everything.
It's
You
like,
know what I'm saying? So let's not play stupid here. That shorty, she gonna be like, "Oh, send me my ticket information." What ticket information? You wanted to play stupid? You win dumb prizes. We're grown men here. Now, as far as the game goes, that's why the game's fucked up, because you got a lot of simps, especially in the music business, where they pay for the box because they think that's boss shit. But as men, we hunt. As men, we put in the work. So if I see the work I'm putting in ain't working out, trust me, I'll cut loose. I don't
Bet.
feel bad. That's
no,
just facts.
ultimately
I'm
that's
with
what
it.
you have to do. But again, there are too many simps. There are just
Facts.
too many.
Yeah, that's a big
There
fact.
are too many simps with too much disposable income that are willing to put in that money to
100%.
But like I said, in regards to that, the
But-
skit in reality that you're talking about, it's like what Logic was saying, it's under what pretenses, right? We're just talking about like hanging out and having a good time when you fly out, right? And like
Well, she paid for the flight.
She paid for the flight. There could be misunderstanding, right? But
Yes.
if you're in the chat,
If you
fucking-
covered everything,
Yeah,
if you
you're-
covered all the tabs, you picking her up, she's staying at your place.
no, but like
You know,
but,
it's implied.
but
but
you-
no, but it depends
but-
on the conversation.
But now,
bro.
exactly, we don't know that. We don't know that.
We see
But
that-
I will say this: nowadays,
Yeah.
especially with the Tinder, all of the
Yeah.
hookup sites, shorties are using dudes for
Yeah,
food.
no,
When I lived
definitely.
in New York, a girl I was messing with used to use dudes for food.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna save some money. I'm gonna go out with these 5 guys
Yup.
each day in a row.
Yeah.
Yo,
Wait, she went
And
out
get
with
a free-
5 guys and she ate 5 times?
They got it like that, bro. You go
Sure.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday,
Yo,
She a big
Friday.
one.
you didn't hear about that
Huh?
chick
She a
in,
big one.
No. She was a little Italian
You
girl.
didn't hear about that chick in either China or Japan? She had 9 boyfriends, had them all buy an iPhone. She turned all them shits in and bought a crib, my G. It's a game of fucking chess. You get what I'm saying? We
Well-
always understood there's always going to be gold diggers, right? But now you have a generation of men
It's normalized
who,
right now.
who
It's
support
normalized
those
right
gold
now.
diggers, who
Yeah.
encourage that behavior. And
Here-
that's the thing.
here-
Like for a lot of our viewers here, I know there's men watching this show who ain't with it. I know there's women who ain't with it. You get what I'm saying? But the sad part is
Here-
to even have a conversation with a shorty, first thing they ask him what that bag look like.
Oh no! I'm glad you brought that up. And I look, we were just talking.
Yeah,
about this.
we were.
just talking about this. Okay,
Yeah.
so look, here's the issue that I have with. I'm not listen, especially ladies. I'm not mad at you getting
I
your
ain't
bag.
mad at you.
I'm not mad at you getting your bag. You understand? But on the contrary, no. Listen what I'm gonna say. Listen what I'm saying. I'm not mad at you getting your bag, but here's the problem. The problem, and this is just inside in general. If I'm accepting a type of energy, I have to accept everything that comes with that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I can't just pick and choose. You feel what I'm saying? Like, for example, if let's say women call me a dog and they say I'm a dog, and I say rightfully so, I'm a dog. I can't be a gentleman.
No longer
Right?
do you need to.
I no longer need to be a gentleman then, right? I'm not opening no doors. I'm a dog. Woof, woof. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing. So
I'm more loyal than you.
I'm saying, but what I'm saying, true. What I'm saying is this: is that look, I'm not mad at that, but if you do, you cannot run away from backlash that come with it.
Okay,
You can't run away.
let
From
me
it.
ask you this, because and it's not starting no shit. When you say I ain't mad at that, I'm gonna be real with you, and I'm gonna be real with my viewers. Fuck that shit. I'm mad at that. I don't respect it. I don't condone it. I think it's cowardly, and I think you need to be held accountable.
How's it cowardly?
Because yo, just like if a nigga's making money on the street, oh, I understand, man. You got to get it how you live. Nah, fuck that.
But wait,
man.
what's cowardly? Explain.
cowardly?
Yeah.
Is like, yo, you all want to.
No. What are you saying is cowardly?
Cowardly how they get in that bag because they're not willing to accept what comes with it. So why the fuck do I gotta respect it?
Oh, I get
You
it.
get
no,
what
I
I'm
get it,
saying?
yeah.
You
Of course.
talking about okay, you gonna get that bag, you gonna use these dudes, you gonna get that money, you gonna prostitute yourself. At least be woman enough to own with it, take the title that comes with it, but don't play innocent.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
here's my thing. The reason why I'm saying is like, like I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at that. Reason why is because I don't necessarily know everybody's life, and I don't know everybody's circumstances. You understand? No, and I'm gonna say this. Look, because we say the same thing about if you selling dope, and hey, look, going and get a 9 to 5. You might work 20 something hours, but it's not enough to keep that roof over your head. You're gonna do what you gotta do, and no one's gonna tell you different, right?
You know what it comes down
Right?
to?
But at the same time, there's accountability for that. Accept the consequences that come with that.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
But people need to understand. It's a fucking choice, man.
No, yeah, and
It
It's
is
a
a choice.
fucking choice because a lot of
It is a
because
choice.
a lot of people be like, oh well, I didn't have it any other way. Yeah, you did. You had a choice.
you still want to do it.
You always have a motherfucking choice, my G. No matter what situation you in, you can have a dude put a gun to your head. You can either die scared or you can die brave. You have a choice in every single matter. That's why a lot of people think, oh, I had to get it how I live, man. That's why I did it. No, you did it because you wanted to, my nigga. Because there's plenty motherfuckers that gave us the blueprint. There's plenty other individuals who had it rough like us, and they chose a different way to do it. It's just people have a lazy complex. They don't want to put in the work. So they take the easy route. And when shit goes to shit, they want somebody to blame. And it always comes back to what I say, accountability. That's why I say, yo, fuck that. I am mad at you, especially in my community,
Gino.
because I expect more of you.
Gino said, "What about dude simping? That happens every day." Yep, she knows.
Yeah, dude simp every day, bro.
We know that.
Dude simp every day.
100.
But here's the problem. Here's the thing, right? And I'm gonna say this, okay? And Gina, this is for you. You're my dog, But look, why? Let's ask the real question. Why is simping even? I hate simping for a fact, but why is that even there? Why does it happen?
You know why? Because I was a simp in my early years. It took a broken heart for me to not be a simp. Because here's the thing, dog, and I want to break it down very easy for these women to understand and for the viewers, right? Men, the first love we got in 99% of the time is from our mother.
Mm-hmm.
So we have this facade of what love is supposed to be like. And then unfortunately, reality is, and I think Tyson said it best, women love men based on their survival, where our mothers love us based for our survival. And that being said, that's where simping comes from. Simp is a want. Real men understand what it's like to be alone. Real men understand that, like, yo, if I don't build a worth, yo, I'm out here in these streets by myself.
Dolo.
I ain't getting shit. You get what I'm saying? Simps, they don't want to put in the work. They want easy shit. Come, easy shit, easy go. That's just what it is. And it's a sickness. And the sickness that comes behind it is, yo, you ain't got no backbone. That's why I don't like simps. It's not the fact that they're paying for the pussy and all that. I'm not hating on them getting girls. I'm not hating on them. But the truth of the matter is, I can't respect them as a man. And I won't, ever. Because it's like, yo, we're supposed to stand on our toes, man. It comes down to character. If you're willing to do all of that, that means, yo, you ain't willing to stand up for your own life.
But I think simping also comes from a confusion of how men and women work.
Yeah,
Right.
Like, you think like you got to be nice to these girls or
Right.
what have you. And
You got to be
Right.
respectful.
Right.
Ain't
No,
nothing
but
about being
look,
nice.
and rightfully so. And I'm a listen. Hear this out though, right? I always got the gems, right?
Yeah.
Society is raised on media, and that's even before our time. So
Okay.
people naturally mimic that.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
When you watch TV, let's take a show like Family Matters, right?
Fucking hate that show.
Okay. No, you don't.
I fucking hate that
Whatever.
show.
Get out
Anyway,
of here, man. That's
anyway,
cap.
but look at this, right? When you look at Steve Urkel, right? He was the nice guy, right? And he got Laura in the end after what?
after all the fuck shit he
After all this,
Nah, because he likes Stefan. She likes Stefan. Well, that
Yeah,
was his
but
name, right?
at-
Stefan?
Stefan. All right, after all of that, right? So, but the thing is, like, naturally, you would think, okay, yeah, like, I gotta treat, women, I gotta treat women the way that they're supposed to be treated. I gotta be a gentleman. And yeah, that's true. But at the same time, like, I feel like the education isn't like, yo, this is how the real world is out there.
Yeah.
Because again, when you're a kid, it's like, being nice is the way you should be. But nice and respectful are two different things.
nice and kind.
And nice and kind are two different things. And not only that, like, people operate different. It's just like men amongst men.
Yeah.
Like men amongst men, there's a certain pride you gotta have. In your certain situation, you might have to check a nigga.
Gina has a
Yeah.
question. You guys have different definitions for simping, I'm guessing. Yeah, different situations allow for different types of simping,
All
right?
right, so let me ask
because,
Gina.
Hold
Gina-
on, to stay on topic,
But
right?
I would say like there's an instance like the reason why I think simping is a problem. I think it's more so a problem for. Well, I guess I'll say both. But simping can become a problem because you think that these men think that they have to be nice to women to get their attention, and because because they're nice, right? They're the nice guy. They think that they deserve that attention.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
then that's
when
when
it
and
becomes
that's when they become bitter.
Yeah, literally, that's when they
100%.
become bitter. Like
100%.
Okay, just to touch base, I didn't like the Family Matters because Urkel was a fucking psycho, and that nigga was a stalker.
No, he was.
That nigga had problems. I don't give a fuck what anybody says because if
What are you talking about?
because if Urkel was going out and my assistant nigga, I would have to put hands on that motherfucker. Straight the fuck
No,
up.
look,
Because a persistent dude, then the psychos, then the weird motherfuckers. When a chick say, no, I'm not interested, and you keep going, there's something programmed in your head wrong,
no,
dog.
but that's just how society was back then.
I don't give
like
a
you would
shit.
hear stories about like I remember seeing this one post,
And that's
or
why
whatever
there's something called restraining orders.
I remember
Hold on,
this
let
one
Ben
post
10 go.
that was like, oh, how did your grandparents meet? It was like, oh, my granddad literally stood outside of my grandma's house
Yeah, the
for an
serenade.
entire day. Yeah, just being there, right?
Yeah, but there are father figures in
Pulling
their
up
life that
every
weren't
day.
letting.
What you want me to
Interactions
cut off my fucking
happen.
ear like Van Gogh and put my hand over a candle to talk to a bitch?
the thing is,
Oh, you got bars like that, huh?
the thing
Yeah.
is that
Alright.
being
Alright.
what we consider now like creepy or like stalker behavior, whatever the fuck, that shit is what worked back then. Like remember like fucking Back to the Future when how their parents met. He was in the fucking street because he got hit by a car.
Because he
And
was
the
a
dad like,
creep.
he was a creep. The
He
dad
was
was
a
a
creep.
fucking creep.
But that's what I'm trying to
But what
say.
happened? How did he get it though?
He got her by being fucking
Okay.
pathetic.
Okay.
You got-
No, he didn't. He punched the bully. Remember?
He-
Nigga, I don't wanna
So
hear
he
that shit.
played Captain
Right,
Saberho.
no, I think that was a
But
revised
back-
timeline.
but back
that
to
made
the
everything
point,
work.
When it comes to
100% right.
simps, to me, simps, if you're a simp, there's something
Oh,
psychologically wrong
Gee.
with you.
Gina with the sauce over here. She said nothing is deserved, only earned. And only the women gets to decide when it's earned. Oh, wow.
Word?
Oh,
That's
let's
right.
talk about that.
Hold on,
Go ahead,
Ding, 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 ding.
Hold on. That's how you
Go ahead.
listen. Because listen,
Damn.
feelings get you fucked up in life. Let me explain something to you. So you get to decide that. Well, that's why we decide marriage. That's why we decide whether we want to take care of the kids. Y'all want to be in the driver's seat.
Did it
and
already.
truth of the matter is, you can be in the driver's seat, but guess who holds the keys, mama?
No,
Us
because
men.
the thing is, if you
I
don't
wanna hear
set,
that.
if you don't set like clear guidelines for what's actually deserving of your attention, then you just start
Well,
boosting ego.
well, let me ask you this.
You know?
Let me ask you this.
And it happens
let
on
me,
both.
let me ask you, Gina, and to
Hold on.
Alana-
She says if the guy thinks it's deserved, then he's entitled unless the woman expressed he earned it.
Hold on.
Whatever it is.
Let me tell you something. If I work fucking 40
This-
hours a week,
This is the simping right
Okay.
here. This is the simping.
Wait.
We ain't earning shit from y'all.
No. Let me ask.
We
this.
pay for
But
everything,
look,
man. There's
but
no
look,
earning.
But
Well, look,
no,
look,
she's
look,
right.
let
She's
me-
right.
no,
I'm
let
sorry
me
to cut
say
you
this.
off. I'm sorry to cut you off. She's right. You do have to earn her trust. You have to earn her attention.
Mhm.
However, at the end of the day, understand it's me who chooses to put that work in. At the end of the day,
No, but
no,
like,
no,
I don't
real
know.
shit.
I don't know,
because
fam.
listen,
I don't know,
how
fam.
you
I don't know,
got
fam.
with-
you're
okay,
not wrong. You're not
how you
wrong.
got with your chick, right? How I got with my chick, how anyone's hooked up with a chick. We put in work. We put in the pillow talk. We give
I
the
think that's what
attention.
keeps. I
You
think
get
that's
what I'm
what
saying?
keeps. I think that's what keeps it long
But
term.
but at the end of the day,
Here-
we control.
Here's the
that
thing.
factor.
Here's the thing. In today's economy, in my book, the simping is when you're doing all of this extra stuff, the courtship,
With no
and you're not
results.
getting any results. That's
results.
ultimately what the simp is. So why are you going to go through all these hoops just to be in the friend zone?
Facts.
But this is the difference. Again, we talked
I
about
love
this.
her.
No, because look, we talked about this.
Oh,
It's
God.
confused.
Oh,
It's-
God.
it's-
Here's
it's-
Hold
Hold on,
Hold on, pause.
Let me finish and say this. It's confused. It's confused understanding of what women want. Like you got to be able to study how people work. Like,
Yeah.
and again, it's not always what they say. Sometimes what people say is
don't
not what they
even
want.
it, Yeah.
See,
right?
but that term right there.
No,
what
no,
they
that's-
want, I don't
Oh,
give a
hold on.
No, no,
Yeah,
but I'm
yeah,
saying,
yeah.
but look,
100%. I'm with you with that. I'm with you on that.
I'll tell y'all my experience, right? So me, I remember this is one girl. I was in 7th grade. Y'all gonna hear the story. I don't care how much you play for it. And you know what? She got her revenge. Anyway, so thank you to Tiffany out there. Anyway, but I remember I was in 7th grade, and remember this girl, she was bad, man. And I remember like I wanted her attention. I was nice to her, you know what I'm saying? I remember even on the Valentine's Day, I got the little candies and stuff like that put on the desk. You know what she said to me?
Mm.
She goes, "Why are you talking to me?" Right? And it was from that moment, damn, church was born.
She hit you with the stiff arm.
Keep
But
going
look,
down
but
the
listen,
matrix.
but listen. So she ended up getting with my friend Marcos.
Yeah.
Right. She ended up getting with my friend Marcos. Now Marcos was mean as hell to her, right?
Mm.
But naturally, she seemed like a nice person. That's what she wanted, right? So I should do what this person says, right? But that didn't work. You feel what I'm saying? That didn't work. So, and again, if people understand that, if you take time to learn people, learn your surroundings, and again, if you don't know those things, get around people. Ask women, man. If you ask women, ask women and just watch the room. I didn't say ask women to listen. I said ask women
So,
to watch the room.
in your experience, gentlemen, does it pay to be ice cold or does it pay to be a gentleman?
It
depends.
It
It
pays to be
depends.
respectful to yourself and your character. I don't give a fuck about being nice. I don't give a fuck about catering to her. I respect myself. And that's what opens the door for me. You either fucking with it or you ain't.
So ice
But-
cold
but
or
wait-
gentleman? Ice cold or
Damn,
gentleman?
Ice cold
Gentlemen?
Gentlemen, okay. Hey, what's cooler than cool?
Ice
cold.
But I would say it depends. Why? Because like, what do you want out of that interaction? Are you just trying to get something quick, or do you want something long term?
She's gonna set that tone, fam. You already know what time it is.
But I think it doesn't matter because like being a gentleman is what keeps the relationship.
No, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, or being like a respectful lady, that's what keeps the
I
relationship.
think.
But
I
remember, people naturally love conflict. People
Yeah.
naturally,
But-
people are more
I
natural.
wouldn't say they
people-
love it; they just gravitate.
They
to it.
gravitate.
Yeah,
Okay, but
they do, but they do though because
when I say, I'm sorry, when I say I'm
that's
a
your
gentleman,
second time.
yeah,
ahead.
when I say gentleman, right, it comes down to what I represent for myself. A lot of women have broke my heart. Yo, I was the ugly duckling, dog. Just like you have horror stories. Yo, I don't give flowers to a chick and she ripped them in front of the whole class. I don't give chocolate and she gave it to the nigga she liked in front of me.
Jay
You
wasn't no
understand?
ugly duckling. Why? Stop
Listen,
lying.
listen.
Stop telling that
Bitch,
story,
if you
bro.
No, he looked like Arthur.
I no. When I met
Listen,
Jay,
you
for
met
all
me
that,
in high
he's
school.
lying. He's lying, y'all. Let me tell you
Listen,
something. This guy was
at
a
the
double
end of the
cup
day-
pit with a perm, bro.
At the end of the day, let me tell you, you want to know what made me a simp? I kept trying to see the good in all the women who were breaking my heart.
Jason has
100%.
That's what made me a simp.
100%.
And as I got older, it's not that I became colder. It's just, you know what? I realized, yo, I
gotta protect
grew
you.
up real. And it wasn't even that I was protecting my heart. It's just I realized how valuable my time is. I knew the content of my character. I knew my valuable worth. So it's like, why am I going to give this to somebody who ain't even taking a second glance? Fuck that. Keep it moving.
Final
100%.
thoughts. Ben 10.
If you set the tone that you want something serious, she will let you know right then and there. And if she flops around, then you gotta just rip the band-aid off. If depending on what you're looking for. Now,
What's your advice to the Sims out there that are paying for the box? What would you tell them?
Brother? Fuck, one, porn is free. If you're smooth enough, you can get like touched by a stripper, and
Yeah, for money.
no, I mean like if you're smooth enough for
Touched by
less
a
money than you usually would, and ultimately it comes down to respecting yourself, bro. If I can only really
100%.
see somebody actually simping for a woman if
100%.
somewhere in the back of their mind they see themselves as like a worthless little troll that doesn't
100%.
deserve like actual love, and they want to be like emasculated by whoever there is that they're putting.
Blessing
on a
cash
pedestal.
apps out here.
So you need to find the strength within and become a better version of yourself, and I promise you'll be all the more better for it.
See, I ain't gonna say all that. My final thoughts is, man, I don't respect simps. And the truth of the matter is, what you don't realize, man, it's like a guillotine. You're taking your own head off. Because at the end of the day, guess what? It's like a motherfucker with money. He's really never gonna know if she's there for the money or there for him. And it's the same thing with simping, because you don't put so much work and effort in. Now you're questioning shit. So what I would say to you simps out there, get used to being by yourself, because the chances are, as long as you're simping, whatever shorty you deal with, you're still always going to be alone. Be a fucking man.
All right, my thoughts on it. I don't fuck with simping in any case, in any
Simping
shape or
ain't
form.
pimping.
It ain't. I'll say this though, it's a cold world. Bundle up. And if you're doing
Cold world,
simping,
Baba.
give it up.
Give it up.
City boy.
City boys.
boy.
Hey man, all I'm gonna say to all the Sims, it's gushier when she actually likes you.
And I remember talking to one of my boys
Bro,
about this.
paying for it, she ain't liking
Talking to
you,
one of my
man.
boys about this. If you're a simp and you're sipping over a chick, I promise you, when you eventually get that box, it won't be nearly as good as
Nope.
you perceived it in your mind, and you'll
Nope.
just let yourself down. From experience.
All right, next topic: dangers of online dating.
Oh my God. Boy.
Why don't you start this one?
Boy.
Let him start.
Listen,
I don't do online dating, but
Listen,
Let him start. No, let him start.
but
Let him start. Go ahead.
but
What's up, man?
hey, the dangers is you getting catfished out.
That's
Catfish.
There's a lot of catfish,
My G,
bro.
I got catfish 9th grade year AOL chat room.
From oh man,
yo,
you got hit with the angle. She was
hold on.
wait. She was going.
CD, bro.
I gotta tell y'all this story real quick.
She was big.
Yo, my G, you know AOL back in the day, DSL dial up, whatever, right?
Get
So
off
we
the
get in
phone.
Chat room, you know what I'm saying? Send some pics. That shit looking grainier than a motherfucker. I'll never forget. It was X-Men 2 had just came out. I'll never forget. Yo, she's like, oh, I got a homegirl, whatever. They send a picture. I'm like, yo, what you think, dog? I'm with my boy out. He's like, yo, let's run it. We go to the movie theaters. Tell me how I see an SUV jump the curve. Listen to 3-6 Mafia. I hate my baby. Mama hate my baby. I'm like, oh my God. I'm from the suburbs.
Oh
I'm from Denver.
Lord.
Yo, I see my boy's girl get out. She got more pimple on her back than the peninsula, dog. It was horrible. I see my chick get out. How the SUV suspension go up when she get out? But it didn't stop there, nigga. You know how we do, dog. Yo, you remember the little Nokias with the flashlight?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, we get to movie theater. My boy turns on his flashlight. He's like, fuck this. Yo,
Eject.
we leave him. We leave him at the movie theater.
He said eject.
Nigga, my first day in high school. You ever felt eyes on you? Nigga, I'm here eating. Remember that little bagel with the sausage on it?
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I'm eating this shit, and I just felt eyes on me. I look up. Guess who's there? The two bitches I left at the movie theater. I've been catfished so many times, nigga. You would think my name was Cooley. Okay, I'm telling you, these women now with the makeup skill game. Oh,
No, but there's
my
makeup,
God.
there's filters, there's
No,
filters on top of filters. There's
Oh,
Lensa
God.
app, there's Lensa app, right? Lensa
Yeah,
app's
yeah,
another
yeah.
tactic. The
Honestly,
angles.
Honestly, I believe that in regards to that, like women are like supreme, and not even like from a place of hating or anything like that. I honestly think that it's an actual skill. That if you look at certain, you would see those videos or whatever, right? Where like the chick is like there and she has acne, her face is fucking busted.
Oh
and she
yeah,
just
online
starts,
dating
she
now.
starts like doing shit.
Oh,
on
and
her
before
face.
y'all
Yeah,
say
that's
we're
what
body
the-
Hey,
shaming,
so
and
Sarah
that we're being
says.
misogynistic, we ain't. We just calling it how we
Nah.
see it.
Sarah
Yeah.
says talk about online dating now and not 15 years old. I don't think you on
It's
online
worse.
dating.
Huh?
No, look, but
I'm not. I've never done it, so I can't
and
speak
again,
on
we're
it.
talking like even like Tinder and all this stuff. So here's the thing, right?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Because online has been such a big platform to do everything on,
Mhm.
people don't want to put the effort anymore.
No,
You
true.
know what I'm
Because
saying? Like people don't want to do the effort. So think about it, right? Before it was like, hey, look, even if you were just trying to get some, right? You had to go out to
You
out to
had
the
to hunt.
club.
You
had
had
to
to
go out to the
hunt.
club. You had to,
You had to
entertain.
hunt.
You had to go out to the club. You had to entertain. You know what I'm saying? Then feed and then come back and hopefully if you still had game, if the vibe was right, then you won.
no, yeah.
Now it's kind of like, yo, I
Hey,
swipe
what's
right.
up?
You here? What you about to do?
Yeah. Hey, what's
Cash
up?
App.
No. Let me tell y'all.
Nah, man. No, whoa. Don't even play. If you look at TikTok now, the girls are giving up all their game.
Yeah.
The TikTok, dude, girls use Tinder for the older dudes. They ask them to Cash App right there.
I
No,
can't
yeah,
Pay,
stand
pay
these
my
simps.
bills.
Number one red flag on dating apps, if they have their Instagram and nothing else on their bio, that's a swipe left, bro. Because they're just trying to conflate their
The fuck
numbers.
y'all talking
Yeah,
about?
They
it's
just
Swipe
want
left?
followers.
100%.
On the
Swipe left
apps,
means
bro,
you don't
shorties.
want them.
So
Swipe right means you want
Yo,
them.
I forgot, dog. Listen, it's this thing. It was invented about 5 years ago. It's called Tinder.
hey, pause. Okay,
There's
Mr.
you got
Mr.
jokes? Well,
All right,
here's
guys,
some new
let me
jokes
just
for you.
read
There's
this.
something called I got legs, I got a mouth. I talk to shorties I'm interested in.
Preach.
I don't just like their
Yeah,
fucking
but
pictures.
Mr.
The
Hold on,
thing
let me we got a comment. Mr. What zit to ya? Online
Tuya.
dating is trash because these females get so much low effort attention. That's 100%.
No, he's
Hold on.
They
What?
have
That sounds like
they
hate.
have
No,
zero
no.
opportunity to pursue someone worth it.
That's
Here's the thing.
100%. He
What,
got a
what you
point
need
there.
to understand about online dating
I
is
mean-
that it's completely disproportionate for men than it is for women. You could be a moderately attractive guy and you could be swiping for like hours before you get a match. A moderately attractive woman, and I've seen this with my own eyes, me being a moderately attractive male, on the internet, and and I got my homegirls, that every other swipe.
Yeah, but you have to expect that. We're the aggressors.
No, but here's the thing though. Like
We're the aggressors.
No,
Okay.
No, but check it. Let's check
Be
this out.
real. If you go to the club right now,
No, but
who's coming
so
in your section?
Here is the other side to that. There's another dating app called Bumble. And on Bumble, the women have to message you first. And it's still the same. The chicks have
All the power.
They have the outrageous
Yeah,
amounts
yeah,
of
because
the matches.
they
and
have all the
Right.
leverage, though.
Because you know why? Because like let's say in the percentage of men in the world, let's just say 40% are simps and 60% are not, right?
No fails.
So, but those 40% are not out pursuing. They're on
I'm
the
prepared
they're
to
on
hear
the,
about myself.
they're on the look, the 40%, they're not out there, hunting. They're out there, they're on their phone. because
No,
it's
they're
easier
out, they're out
to
there boosting ego. And the thing is, and this is the unfortunate truth, is that most women on dating apps, they don't have to worry about
Of course.
like making a connection or whatever.
They're just hooking up, bro. They're
because-
cashing out,
because
hooking up.
There are literally 30, 40 maxed out other guys that are waiting to talk to them. just
100%.
waiting
The
to
simps.
talk to them.
The simps.
Not
Jay,
even
we
the
got a
simps,
question for you,
fucking
man.
average
Logic.
fellas.
We got a question for you, fam. Carmen Castillo's asking, would you cheat on your girl or snitch on your best friend?
Would I
Oh, here
cheat
we go.
on my girl?
Or snitch on the Brodies?
Snitch on the bro.
You better answer this correctly.
Honestly,
Wait, is it a criminal offense?
No, just would you
Yeah,
snitch
wait,
on your boy
Good.
or cheat on your girl?
snitching on my boy, my nigga.
Oh!
No, but here's
Wow.
the, listen,
Hold on, let me
listen.
explain that. Let me explain
No,
that.
go ahead, talk about that.
He-
Fuck you, you're done. Fuck you, you're done.
You're done, dog. You're done. You're
Get him
finished.
outta
You're
here.
done.
Get him
Get him
outta
out of
here.
here. Get him out of here, dog.
You know why I'm snitching on my nigga? I ain't fucking my nigga. I ain't building a family with my nigga. I ain't
Damn,
making investments
kid.
with my nigga. However, the type of person I am a violent motherfucker. So if you cheat on me, I don't know what I'm capable of. So I don't do that to other people.
Bruh,
Now, mind
you're
you,
snitching.
listen.
Just to be clear. Okay. cheat on your girl one time or snitch on your boy
But
one
you're-
time.
but
You're
creating
snitching.
circumstances
No,
with-
it's the question she had. They're asking this.
Okay, so let me say
Okay,
this.
so-
It's a popular question right now.
Right.
Okay.
It depends.
Wait,
Why does it depend? Because let's say you're with this girl for 1 month. You were with this girl for 1 month. You're not really feeling her after the fact,
I
right?
still want
If you're planning on breaking, I'm not saying it's okay, right? I'm just saying the likelihood.
Yeah, just right. All right, let's put it like this. Let's say you're with this girl for a very long time. Y'all invested in everything you just said right now, and then your boy will go to jail for life. Which one?
So I gotta cheat on my girl, and my boy goes to jail for life.
That's an easy question.
No, but here's
dog.
the thing, like
No.
he
That's
goes to
a
jail for
easy
life
answer.
at your hand.
No. It's not an easy question.
No, he goes to
It's
jail
not.
for life at your hand. I guess that's what makes it harder, right? But it's like this.
It depends on the situation.
Phil says black men don't cheat. So
Oh, true.
Listen,
But-
at the end of the day, my nigga, you could get offended by me saying I'll snitch on you. Number one, I ain't no motherfucking snitch. But if the choice came down to it, I'm protecting my investment, dog. Straight.
damn, kid.
No, but bro, it's like
I'm
this.
protecting
It's
my
like this.
investment.
Answer the question, Ben 10.
Imagine,
Would you cheat on your girl or snitch on your man?
listen up. Imagine, right? Imagine you're the
Don't make it complicated. Just take it for face value. Cheat on your man, or cheat on your girl,
You sure you want to tell us something?
Hey,
cheat
bro.
on your girl, or protect your guy, or snitch on your boy.
Hey, bro, here's the thing, dog.
What are you doing?
Here's
Just
the
answer
thing.
it, bro.
Here's
Just
the thing.
no variables, no math,
You're
no
being a Karen
arithmetic.
right now, my nigga.
Just-
Here's the thing.
Just
I'm a homie through and through. All right, but I could not do that to a woman.
get the.
Hey, let me ask you something.
You say-
Let me-
I-
let me-
He said,
You-
no. I know what you just said.
You
He said,
mother-
wait. He said woman with an asterisk. Yeah, I know why you said that. Why you say that? Why'd you say woman like that?
What, like,
Why? No, why? You know
Oh,
what you
man.
said? You said it with the air quotations.
No,
Why
I-
you
Oh,
say that?
for real. Hey,
Not
no,
this,
hey, you know
not
what?
this, not
JC,
this.
you right. Noted.
No.
So that side of the table, yo, cheat on your girl or snitch on your boy.
Because I don't need that karma, dude. I believe. No,
Me?
look, bro. That's
She-
All right, bro.
Cheat
Yeah.
cheat on your girl or snitch on your boy.
Mhm. You better answer. What?
You plead the fifth?
nah, dude.
Hey man, she gonna get over it. We out. City boys
City
undefeated.
Okay,
Boy,
hold on,
she
hold
gonna
on,
get
hold
over
on,
it.
hold on.
She gonna get over it. Y'all are lying, dog.
Check this out.
Lying.
The thing is,
Y'all are
the thing
lying.
is, whatever it is that my boy did, right?
Bro,
Listen.
this is your
Hold-
boy. This is
hold
your
up,
boy that has
hold
been
up,
with you before your
hold
girl.
up.
Since you want to pull
Hold
out
up.
variables.
Oh yeah. So hold up. He's the one of my boys I had before my girl, right?
Yep.
Now imagine I'm catching wind of the dumb shit that he's doing, and I'm telling him, "Hey, bro, watch out! Don't do that dumb shit."
Okay.
No. Imagine
She'll get over it,
he
dog.
decides to do
next.
the dumb shit anyway.
No.
then
I
what?
got
What
a
does
one.
he do?
I got a question for Brick. I got a question. If you want to be all city boys and all that dumb shit, right?
Yeah, baller.
Hey, yo, let me ask you something, right? Your boy about to you and your boys in the jailhouse, right? Your boy about to get shanked. You're gonna have to put in some work with your job to keep him alive. What you doing?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
Oh,
But that's your man.
Wait.
But that's your man.
Wait, that's your boy.
Nah,
That's your
nah.
man.
Y'all making this.
Wait, say that
Yo,
again.
y'all, no, he's
Run it
saying
back.
I need to
Run it
suck
back.
some. He's saying I need to suck dick
But
to
how
get
we
it.
making
Nah,
it-
hell
But
no.
hey, that's your
That's
man.
different.
Hey, your
No,
man's is
I'm
gonna
asking
die,
you.
dog.
Okay, are you
Your
hetero? Are you heterosexual or
Hey,
homosexual?
but that's-
Answer my question. Are you heterosexual or homosexual?
I'm
hetero.
Pause.
Resume.
I'm heterosexual. But
Okay.
that's what you
Okay.
asking
So I'm
me.
asking you
Yeah, so-
just to step out on your girl for one night or rat out the homie.
No. What you're asking me is
He already gave you his answer.
I didn't ask you this question. I didn't ask you this question.
But
The chat
gave you
did.
this
The
answer.
reason why I brought it to that
Yeah.
value of
Wait.
exchange because that's what
That's
you
not
are.
equivalent. That's not equivalent.
That is equivalent. Because
You're making me go
You gave
against.
your answer already.
No,
That's
you're
your
making
answer.
me. You're making me
He's
go.
making
I'm not
you
gonna
go-
do that. I'm
he's
not
making
gonna.
you go against your.
I'm not
values.
sucking dick.
No, listen,
Exactly.
But
I'm
Thank
not
you.
doing
See,
that.
Thank you, my
Hey,
man.
cheating on your girl goes
That's
against
against
my
my
values,
values,
bro. So like, what?
Come on, man.
Yo, but your road dog that's
Bro.
been with you.
Oh,
You
well,
let's just say
no,
you just met her
no,
this year.
You want some chewing gum to work out your job, man? Because
Bro,
your
but
road
here's-
dog
Nah,
about to
you
get
got-
jammed up.
Well,
Come on, man.
I know who not to take on these streets.
Here's the thing, though.
Do
Here's the
not
thing.
take me. I'll tell you right now. Do not take me.
Here's the thing.
Wait, hold on.
That's
We got a question. In what circumstances are we
Nah,
snitching?
man, we're gonna be.
On their words, are we snitching? again,
We're gonna be
imagine-
here back and forth all
I
day.
told him, imagine he's telling me he's up to this dumb shit. I'm like, yo, bro, don't fucking do that. If you put me in a hard place, I put my shit. in
Yo,
jeopardy.
Mr.
You're fucking
Mr.
done.
What's it
That's
to
real
ya?
shit. That's real shit.
He says I'm gonna be a
Yeah.
throat goat that night. Wow.
Yo, what type of shit?
That's
That's
a
real,
one.
loyal. That's a real one.
That's a
That's
real
a real
one.
one.
Hey,
That's a real one.
stay-
That's a real one. That's a
fuck-
real one.
Hey, Gina says, fuck the homie. They not going down on you and pleasing you sexually. That doesn't mean you can find that anywhere though.
Yeah,
Bro,
in
but-
jail.
It's about loyalty.
Hey, listen,
Yo, y'all killing me,
with,
dog.
With all truth and honesty, this is how, and it was being, and I don't know, Gina. agrees
Oh
with me.
man, y'all killing me out here, dog.
I'm just basically saying it like this, though. In a relationship, it takes work, it takes sacrifice. So our viewers, you guys know this. Y'all ladies know this. That's what makes shit so crazy. Because no disrespect to my homie, but like again, as a man, I can only build with the opposite sex. I can't build with the same sex. You know what I'm saying? Unless that's your preference. But the reality is, for all the time I put in, for the one who's gonna be there for my ups and downs, you want me to fuck that person over? Let me tell you something, just to not get off topic in street life, right?
Hey,
Mafia.
pause that, pause that.
Wait. Mafia bossman. If they fuck on their wife, they're no longer deemed fit to run the organization.
that's cap. They've been cheating on their wives. That's no. Back in the mafia days,
Listen.
they
then
used
you
to always
don't-
have a side
listen,
piece on the
listen,
side, man.
Listen.
No, that's live,
Listen.
bro.
Listen.
Let him
Let
finish.
me
the point.
finish. I said unfit to run the organization.
They didn't say
Meaning-
they cast out. You
just
still a
un-
made man.
You
just
still
can't,
made man. You just can't make
run-
decisions.
Yeah.
Because the way they look at it is like, yo,
You're not principled.
you sleeping with the enemy. The one that you sleep with, you're fucking over.
Nah, man. All
So
them
they're
dudes
not-
had side pieces.
I'm not saying they didn't. I'm saying the organization, how they look at you.
Which Godfather? Which
They get
Godfather movie
This
did you
is
see
not
that?
I
shit.
know,
You,
I
yo,
think-
I'm playing.
yeah,
I'm
real
playing.
shit. This is not shit.
Yo, how you gonna argue? I tell
You
you,
know-
these are
you
Which
good
know
guys.
which part of
I ain't gonna
Goodfellas?
argue that.
Which
You
part of
I know this.
Goodfellas?
This
Yeah.
is not shit you see in the movies. But
Which
the
part
truth
of
the matter-
Goodfellas
let
did
me-
you see?
Let me ask you something. You want to know? And I'll be real with you. I'm very hesitant to do business with that niggas that fuck over their girl.
But you'll
Because-
snitch. What did they not like more than that? They didn't
Oh,
like a
listen.
rat.
Listen,
They did not like. What happened to the
listen,
rats?
But
Listen,
bro, here's the thing.
There's
What
a-
happened to the
bro,
rats?
Hey.
If you put my family in jeopardy, you're on your own, bro.
No, being a rat put your family in
No,
jeopardy in the
there's a
mafia.
difference between
There's-
What happened to the
There's a
rats?
difference between a snitch and a rat.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a snitch and a rat, my nigga.
Snitches and rats.
No, let me-
Snitches and rats.
Let me tell you
There's a
something.
difference.
A
Same
snitch-
thing.
A snitch could be a bystander. A rat is a nigga who participated, who played the game, who knew what the fuck he was risking and turned.
So okay, so
That's
so
a rat.
so in let's bring it there. In the mafia,
Mm.
if you cheated on your girl or you became a rat, which was the worst? Which one was the worst
The
offense?
that's an
rat,
easy
of
one.
All right,
course.
what happened? And what happened?
You got
They
ice,
kill you.
You got iced.
bro. But what,
86.
again, but what I'm
You
saying,
got taken out back, and Paulie killed you.
What I'm saying is, what you got to understand, it's like the same thing.
Right.
Let me ask you something, dog. Say you're doing business with your squishy, right? And you go to a nigga's crib. He got this badass wife, beautiful wife, and he fucking on her. Hard body, dogging her out behind her back. How safe you gonna feel with him running with your company? 'Cause
His
he
relations
but
ain't my business.
Listen.
No,
but the
you can separate
but listen,
business
you can.
and
but
pleasure.
The reality, a smart man
Mhm.
is gonna look at, yo, if he's willing to do this and risk everything, meaning the house, the kids, you willing to play with that? I'm not willing to put my business in your hands.
ultimately it just comes down to principle.
Facts.
And like you could be okay with that, but the next guy doesn't have to. And
Anyways.
again, like I'm saying, it honestly it depends. Really, it does. There are circumstances in which either I could cheat on my girl, but again, I'm not cool with that. I'd much rather just break up with her. Than
Or
Yeah,
you
why
much rather
hurt
snitch on
somebody?
your boy.
huh?
You
Yeah.
much rather snitch on your boy.
Yeah.
No,
Bet.
again,
Yeah.
again, like I said,
I'm not
That-
fucking my
like
boy.
I said, if the circumstance was, he told me about the dumb shit that he was doing, and I told him, "Hey, yo, man, don't fucking do that shit. You're gonna get this, that, and the third."
Of course.
And he
Final
decided
thoughts.
to keep
Final
going
thoughts
and
on
fuck
da-
himself
All right,
over.
guys, back to the topic,
You're not
and
gonna
then give
fuck me over because you're dumb.
final thoughts. Danger on online dating. Final thoughts.
Danger.
Oh,
The
that's what we were
danger-
talking about initially.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's that question.
Yeah, rabbit hole,
That
right?
question.
That's your fault.
No, it was
That's Gina's
Yeah.
fault.
a question.
Okay, The online dating, let me tell you something, dog. Online dating is like wearing a fucking hoodie in a white neighborhood and being black. You literally making yourself a target. And the reason why I say that, a lot of that shit is confidential. A lot of the women who go on those platforms don't even tell their homegirls who they talking to, who they meeting. And then they end up coming up missing. So I don't fuck with that online dating. I see something I like, I go for it. I see something intriguing, I go for it. This laziness is going to be the death of us. And that's what it is, bro. Fuck them dating sites.
All I would
All right.
say is, just be careful, both men and women, because there are dangers for both men and women, outside of sexual
Yeah, she can have a bigger
harassment,
dick than you do.
sexual
Not
harassment,
even just
getting
that.
catfish, just
Getting
outright.
finessed.
You
Okie
honestly,
doke. Yep.
when you meet these strangers, and that's who they are, they're complete fucking strangers.
Yeah.
When you meet these strangers on these apps, you are putting yourself in a situation with variables you do not control at all.
Also,
So-
your family.
And
All
yeah,
right.
that too, because bro, I imagine, and this was always crazy to me. You meet a chick on the dating app, or whatever, and you're like, oh yeah, let me just pull up to your house, right? This chick is giving you her address, and you can be going to what you think is her address, and in the instance that it is her house, it is her house, and you're like, damn,
She
you're
does this
only
a lot.
talking to me for this long, and I'm already pull up. I know where you live now. I know what you look like. I know where you live, and
Right.
yeah, and the same thing goes for fellas, bro. It's like, hey,
But
this
my final thoughts on that is, I honestly do I'm a person. Maybe I'm a little bit old fashioned.
Yeah.
I like my stuff tangible. I like energy and all that stuff.
Mm.
Especially if y'all lived in Atlanta or if y'all been to Atlanta, that is the home of the setups. And I can't tell you how many brothers that I've seen that get gunned down from getting robbed or something like that just from stuff.
Oh, you
like
got
that.
a charger? Meet me, Bankhead,
No,
114.
you
South
Bankhead.
Drive.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
page.
careful. You
All
have
right,
to be
I'm
careful,
gonna chime in
men
real
and
quick.
women.
I don't agree with online dating. If you want tradition, get it the traditional way. Not to knock Gina, online dating blessed her. Hey, each one
No,
teach
yeah,
one.
my
You
guy.
win. If you can
It's
win
a
on
lottery.
online, do it.
It's a lottery.
But to me, I like to see what I'm buying out the
You
gate
feel me?
in the
Because
club.
The market
Feel
for
me?
online
Yeah.
dating is oversaturated, man. It's just too easy.
Oh,
to-
and if you're gonna
to
do
create,
online dating, go to a water park. Go somewhere where they got.
All
right, guys, look.
Go somewhere.
All right,
where
guys,
they
Yeah.
got-
look, we gotta dead that topic real quick. All right, so the next video we gotta show y'all, it's called "Man Can Recognize Brokenness." It's a
Fuck
guy
yeah.
on YouTube. Let's play it for our audience real quick, and we'll have everybody chime in.
So I'd
after
like
that.
to say first off that
They said they can't hear.
you can't hear it.
We're having some technical difficulties. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Well-
All right,
just to
so
give a
the-
recap on what Buddy was saying, man, and this has nothing to do with wokeness, but men, we could honestly see a damaged woman. We know how to actually peep game on that. And it's not that we're trying to basically scrutinize on that, but I think one of the things I take from that video, women particularly don't give themselves enough time to heal. And what ends up happening is they end up stacking and stacking and stacking. And then here comes a good dude comes along,
Yeah.
and that carries the load on it, because real shit, you got it. Like they tell you, learn to be alone for a little bit, repair yourself. So when a woman's broken, there's a lot of, it's harder for a woman because
Gina's asking, what does a damaged woman look like?
there is no look to it. It's more off character and energy. You understand what I'm saying? Because a woman who's been in a severe relationship, she could look perfectly fine. Women are very fucking strong. And one thing they're really good at is hiding their motherfucking emotions, especially when there's a motive behind it. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, you have to understand a damn.
All right, guys, we fixed the technical issues. We're gonna
let
try.
Let me just say that
We're gonna try it one more again.
this video is about men being able to see broken women, but we're not saying that women can't see broken men. We're just
Right.
We're just giving you we're just giving you guys what what was in the video.
in regard to that.
Strap up. This might sting a little bit. We can recognize your brokenness from a mile away. Strap up. This might sting a little bit. We can recognize your brokenness from a mile away. And we make a conscious decision as to whether or not we're going to be with you on any level more than sexual. Because secretly, we're tired of being made the blame for your shortcomings and the decisions you decide to make. Will we still entertain you? Yes. But will we do so knowing this will never go anywhere? Also, yes. What are you saying, preacher? Most men of a certain caliber and maturity have a very high level of emotional intelligence. But that's just not something we want you guys to be privy to. Just thought you should know. Okay, bye.
You know, honestly, I don't want to put fellas out there. I don't want to
But he's right.
I don't want to put fellas out there, but more often than not, a guy can pick up on intention in the same way that a woman can, and they will play dumb just as a woman does.
Yep. Especially when he got malice in mind, dog. Not all women are bad, but every single woman walking the earth is capable of being bad. And the same thing applies to men.
Yeah.
Now, why I say it's harder for women is because men have a financial clock, women have a biological clock. So the time to repair yourself is harder for a woman because in their head, they're looking at it as, well, I want to have a family. I want to get started. It's like sometimes they're in competition with their homegirls. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So after they've been through a traumatic experience or some type of trauma, they don't give themselves enough time to heal, and they find themselves in a worse situation because they're crushed on time. We see it all the time. What's that athlete, the one that's like waiting for marriage to have kids and whatnot? She's 40 years old. She just had to freeze her eggs.
I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's having a mental breakdown. You know what I'm saying? And again, one thing that women do have to acknowledge that I feel that modern women do not honestly pay attention to, us men have a financial clock. Real men.
You look like Kevin.
You understand what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is if a nigga don't give a fuck, then he ain't gonna care about that financial situation. But for a man who wants to build, a man who wants to acquire and build a generational wealth and sustain and be able to hold down a family, he knows that clock is ticking. And that's why you see the difference from a lot of cats our age who are still clubbing, still fucking around, versus other cats who are taking life serious.
I'm still clubbing. What you gotta say?
You can still club and
You
still
fucking around, nigga. That's what he's fucking saying.
What I'm
Stay
saying
cheating
is,
on your girl, my nigga.
look. What I'm trying to say is this: you can still club, but if you're a person that you identify with yourself very well, you already know your standards.
Yep.
There's not really like, put it like this, right? You ever go fishing in a pond where you know like there's no fish?
Nigga, what?
You ever go fishing in a pond where you know there's no fish?
I get the euphemism.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you don't go fishing in a pond and you know it's fish, but sometimes you might just go out there for the tranquility. That's it. You just go out there for the tranquility.
Nah, I'm here to catch something.
No. But look,
Yeah, you go catch something.
No. Break that down.
No,
Break
so
that down.
let me break that down because look, if you go out, look, for example, right? What this guy said is that we'll allow you to entertain because it's entertainment. It goes no further than that.
Recreational use only.
Now, because of how I identify myself, how well I know myself, I already know what I'm looking for. I don't necessarily need to entertain the clown in the circus unless it's just entertainment.
Yeah, I'm not buying tickets.
No,
You can buy tickets and go entertain yourself, but after you leave, you know what it is. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Some people who are fishing in a pond where somebody who are fishing out there, knowing that there's fish out there and they're trying to catch them, and they don't know what's out. They don't know what's out there because they don't identify with themselves. They do make those mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
I know it seemed if for y'all, if it went over your head, just watch this 10 more times.
So like
Morty should slap the bricks off you for that, and Mr. Wax it too.
Who is this?
Hey, somebody stop Malik. Ooh,
Somebody got an enemy, dog.
damn,
Hey,
shots
let me tell you,
fired.
hey, look,
Who
look.
you pissed off?
Hey,
Hey,
so
look. Let me tell you.
so
They
look,
use your
so look. Let me
government.
drop
Who
my
pissed-
let me
who
drop
you
my
pissed
4
off?
cents on it. Both men and women need therapy.
I fuck with
Facts.
game.
I'll fuck with game, but we both need therapy. Now, I think women play the game too. Look, if he's entertaining me for X amount of time, I know I'm not going to do anything with him. Why not have fun? Why not cash out? They do it all the time. What do you mean?
No,
If he's
it's a
paying
dangerous
bills,
game, but
paying
they
for
do it-
dates,
but
why
they
don't you do it?
anyway.
They do it. They do it.
Anyway, but it doesn't take away from it. It's a dangerous game.
If-
No, you're not wrong.
Let me tell you something. Just like we were talking earlier about them psychos and creeps, yo, ladies, if you're not interested in that nigga, cut him loose.
They
Cut
can't be
him
alone,
loose.
man. Shorties can't be alone.
Yes, they can.
That's cap.
No bullshit. You want to know how I say it's
Nah.
bullshit? And I'm not trying to put my
That's
family on blast.
Yeah, let's
That's
hear
cap.
this. Let's hear this because I don't.
That's
women.
cap.
No.
That's cap.
100%
Okay.
cap.
Okay.
That's cap.
Okay. That's bullshit. And let me explain
Take
why.
the
No,
cap
it's
off.
not.
That's
It's a
bullshit.
whole lot of cap.
Real talk, dog.
That's cap,
Women
dog.
can be alone.
No, they can't.
Okay.
No.
Listen.
No, they
I'll
can't.
prove it.
No,
I'll
they
prove
can't.
it. Let me tell you something.
Before
dog.
you say this though, you are both right. One, women can be alone and they can't. Now, what I mean by that, there are a certain amount of women who can be alone,
Mhm.
and there are a certain amount who cannot. Because, and I'll tell you this before you speak on your experience, I've spoken to a girl, right, that she was like hard stuck on this guy or whatever. And I'm talking to her like, hey, like, you know, like, if he's making you feel this type of way, you should have like a serious talk with him, this and the third. She's like, oh yeah, I already have, and like I know he's not good for me, but I just love him so much. I'm just like, bro, but it sounds like you're tearing yourself apart. She's like, yeah, I know.
They like that. They like torture.
They like-
It's
that's
so it's like
Hey,
some-
y'all simps, y'all heard that out there, right?
Sometimes
All right.
women are just as delusional as men,
Facts.
but I think for
I'm a
women,
queen.
Why do you think they like novellas and soap
I just
operas?
think sometimes it hits them harder than it does for a man.
They could be alone, but they don't want to. They could just
But I can't
But no
say
one
that
wants to
in
be alone.
general because nigga, if that was the case, we got nuns.
yeah.
but they
No,
chose.
no,
That's
no,
between
no,
them
no,
and Jesus
no,
and
no,
God.
but
That's
listen,
religion, my
That's
friend.
okay, right?
That's different.
Okay, so I got
That's
family
different.
who choose women in my family who choose to be alone.
All the way, he said.
Just like yo,
We are-
whether it was a failed marriage,
Yeah.
a death in a marriage,
Yeah.
or sometimes women choose to be alone because of their kids. I got family who literally did not try to find somebody else to protect their son because they knew if they found a man, that man would kick their child out.
So let me ask
So
you this.
women are faced with hardships just like men. Don't get
But
it
let me ask you
twisted.
this: let's talk let's talk biologically, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Which can stay
Alive
well,
longer by
no,
itself?
no, not alive. We know that, but I'm saying which can stay alone.
The
men.
men.
Yeah.
Men.
Really?
Women, there's studies.
But
if you
men-
Google,
but men-
there's studies. Women are happier with like husband,
Yeah,
children.
companion.
Yeah, but men are made to reproduce.
That's why we say get a dog.
Get a
men,
cat,
but
get a
men are
dog.
men are made to reproduce.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you know what post nut is?
What?
You never know what
Oh yeah, I know. what
post nut is? Post nut is when you sleep with a chick and realize you don't like her right after.
Yeah.
It sucks.
The clarity.
But it happens.
Like,
Yo, I
Whoops.
ain't going for it. I'm not proud of it. There's chicks I slept with in my youth where I'm just like, oh no.
All right, so let's jump to the next topic since it's still about dating. So we had this. There's a post on I think Twitter or one of these apps,
Yeah.
and it's basically saying what men shouldn't have to do if they have a woman. Now, to all the ladies out here,
Shouldn't have to suck your own dicks.
Yo, did you see Buddy that said he's bro? Let me tell you something. This is some shit you don't say, dog. Like I don't even. Boy, look here, look here, look here.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Pull it up. Dog. God have mercy on
No,
his
but
soul.
on the post nut clarity thing, I like to use that
Wait,
to
wait,
my
wait, wait.
advantage.
Mhm.
In regards to that, like you ever
it's the other one.
find yourself in a period where like you're thinking like doing some like risky shit with some chicks, whatever.
Mhm.
there's no restart.
I found myself in that kind
There's
of
no
like
restart
period.
on that.
You know, I rub one out, and it would, like, and if I'm still thinking about that girl, and I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not into her. That post nut clarity can be helpful if used
Yeah.
correctly.
Okay, so not to go deep in topic, for men who look at porn, there's a lot of us when we're done, we are disgusted.
No,
with it.
yeah, absolutely.
Like, yeah, I'm just like, I don't know.
Now I look at
But you like PSKs,
yes.
pint-sized killers. You like the little.
All right,
No, So here's the thing: they can't be too short. The shortest for me is like 5'4", maybe 5'5".
Nigga, that's small as shit.
All
I'm
right.
5'8".
So guys, we're gonna get it up on the screen. It says a man not supposed to cook, wash dishes, or wash his clothes if he got a woman.
Amen.
That's bullshit.
Depends.
Amen.
Bullshit.
It depends.
Shut up,
Nah,
Nick.
I ain't saying-
Get out of
nah,
here,
that's
dog.
bullshit.
Get out of here,
Nigga,
son.
that it depends. Yes. Let me tell you something.
Depends.
Listen, I'm self-efficient on my end because without her, I was doing it before her when I was by myself. So to put that all on her, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be both ways, my G. Now, dominantly, some might feel that it's the woman's responsibility.
So let me ask you a
Some
question.
might-
So let me ask you a question. If you're the breadwinner in the house,
She better do everything.
What the fuck that got to do
No,
with it?
It has everything to do with it.
Listen.
For you to make money, you got it's time.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
No. Hold on.
Oh my
Let me
God.
say this. Let me say this. So, Jay, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real, right?
Mhm.
All right. If you're in a situation where you're the breadwinner, you're paying all the bills, right? Not that she can't work, she could totally work, but she
Y'all killing me out here,
never
dog.
not. But
She's a
but
stay-at-home
you're paying,
mom.
yeah.
Oh, nah, then that's on her.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm thinking that you saying we both work. No, nigga, I could do my
You
own
split the
laundry, but
load,
if
but
she's
like-
staying home fucking 9 hours out the day,
Everything.
nigga, you gotta take care of the fucking
That's what I'm
load.
saying. Yo, for you to listen, for you to
I'm a
sustain,
mistake.
for you to
Look,
sustain a household,
Yeah.
you have to make 6 figures.
Facts.
How many hours are you working in a week?
Like 100.
Dog,
Oh,
at least
in a
over
week.
100, over 100.
What
No,
else?
you're not working 100.
No, 80,
You're probably working 80.
80.
So,
for 100? For six figures?
Yeah.
Six
Nah,
dude,
figures.
okay, to sustain a
A
household with
week, 6
yeah,
figures.
yeah,
your
a
wife
week.
does not work, you and 2 kids,
Right.
you have to make at least 150 to live
40 hours,
comfortably.
100%.
That you're probably working 60 hours minimum.
I don't know about that. I've seen different.
What you mean?
Wait, you've seen studies that said 60-hour minimum to sustain a
What
household?
job? No, I'm
If it's
just
a
saying.
nine-
I'm
if
just
it's a
saying.
9 to 5,
If it's a 9 to 5
what-
salary-based job, you have to make
Yeah.
at least for your girl not to work. You got to make at least 100K.
No,
Well, actually,
nah.
no. You're
Where?
Wrong. It's higher now. It's higher now
No,
because in
guys.
Miami.
In Miami, what are you gonna,
Miami?
bro?
Check this out.
What are you gonna buy for anything under 6?
Bro.
Your girl is not working.
Check this out.
It's just your income.
Check me out. It's not always about how much money you make, bro. Now I'm not saying if you're out here fucking making $30,000 or $40,000, you'll be able to sustain a household. What I'm saying is it comes down to fiscal responsibility. It comes to money intelligence at that point, right? You don't need to be making 6 figures. You can make 60K, 70K, 80K.
60K is not covering.
Not with 2 kids.
No,
bro.
not with 2 kids.
Bro, listen to me. If you're smart with your money,
60K, you can only stretch
Hold on.
60K
Let
so
me say
much,
this.
bro.
Hold on. What he's saying is it comes down to management, and it does.
Yeah.
However,
In
But
North Carolina.
we're gonna play.
And
We're
Nashville.
gonna listen. They did a study in Miami.
Albuquerque.
In Miami.
Yo, hey,
as a
Mr.
single
Watts,
man,
Yeah.
you
I'm
have-
with you. My bad.
You have to make, according to the test they did, you have to make about 78,000 a year to live comfortably in Miami as a single person. Now, when you're talking about having a partner who does not work, a lot of my G's out
Yeah.
there, shorty, the chick they with hit their job, they go back to school. It is hardcore because, like you said, it comes down to management at the end of the day. Living expenses cutting it
it's
out.
like, bro,
Being-
you can make 6 figures and still be broke if you don't know.
Yeah,
what
but
you're
if,
doing.
but
but
I'm
I
just-
understand.
I'm just
But
saying,
you, if
but-
you're not, listen, bro.
We-
If you're not even making that, your girl has to work.
No, but bro, if we're being
Your rent is gonna be one
But
paycheck
check
if you're
this
making
out, bro.
60K, bro.
Again, if we're being realistic, because I understand that it is expensive to live in Miami, but again,
But then you have 2 kids.
Yeah, but I'm
Bro,
look,
I'm just giving you that
no,
example.
But here's my own personal life example.
Yeah.
I got my parents. They have 6 kids. I'm fucking kid number 4.
God damn.
They own a house. They were able to get that under a
no,
six-figure salary.
but they probably had the mentality of back in the day.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Money
Today-
management.
They're from Haiti.
Today,
Yeah, they're
today,
from Haiti. They're
Oh
from
yeah,
Haiti.
bro.
But I'm
But-
saying money management.
but if you
right?
look at today, right?
You're right.
Remember, people only know what they know, right? And again, and I'm assuming that your parents, how long have they been married?
like probably 30 years at this
For
point.
sure.
Yeah, they've been building it
Anything
together.
over
No, yeah.
20, everything over 20, for sure. So they have a certain way that they again, money's not an issue because everybody
I know who
understands
manages.
it,
Your
right?
mom manages the money, right?
No,
You sure?
no.
So
My mom-
You just make sure they ain't watching this, right?
Give me the house.
My mom,
Oh.
my mom decides on home decorum. All right,
That's it.
Okay, but look,
That's
but,
as
but,
far
but,
as I know.
but let me say this though,
I don't
right?
know how they work.
Let me say this as far as today, and even to me, like a really good couple, right? Remember, there's a certain way, like even at the bare minimum, there's a certain necessities that women need, and there's certain necessities that children need, and I don't just mean like clothes and kids today ain't just playing with a rag or playing with toys that we made up.
No,
That's-
they want
they're not-
tablets. They want
they you know what I'm saying?
iPads.
There's a certain lifestyle that they require, and the reason why I say is because you got to look at the society that they're surrounded around.
Here's the
Feel
thing,
me?
though, with this society.
You say that again. Just say it
Here's the
again.
thing with this society.
All right.
All right, it breeds illness, mental illness. The point I'm trying to make is, if you were right to
Do me a
raise your
favor.
what
Say the word inflation.
inflation,
Say it again.
inflation.
Wait, tickle your nipples
Wait,
or something?
Diajor says, the modern women ain't trying to live the same way.
100%.
No,
But to go back,
Dog,
not wrong. But
that's
Look,
100%
if you're
right.
trying to live a lifestyle or raise a child by the standards that the current generation has set, you will only be adding to the problem.
yep.
Counterculture is today. Counterculture is traditionalism, and what that means is do not give your children technology. Separate them from the
No,
the,
but
the
I
material.
don't agree
Let
with
me
that.
ask
If
you a
you
question.
if
Hold
you
on.
don't give that to them, they're gonna be a step
Yeah,
or
let
two
me ask you.
behind.
Let me ask you a question. What kind of
If they
shoes you
will.
got on right now?
Huh?
What kind of shoes you got on?
I got what kind of shoes I got on right now. I got put the camera on them. Look at these.
Look for a sponsor.
Fucking busted ass Vans.
All right, why are you wearing Vans?
I like the way they look.
But why Vans though?
He Haitian, man. You
Well,
might
no,
be
no, no.
right.
But I'm saying why Vans? They could have just been Bobos. They could have been anything else. Why they have to be Vans?
Because you pay for quality.
But why Vans?
Quality.
Hey, but quality shit. I mean, dog, you're trying
No,
to
no,
you're trying
but here's
to listen.
But check
But
it
if
out,
you're
check
trying
it out.
to if you're
So
trying to
look,
manage,
on the flip side, right? On the flip side,
why
so
Vans?
I purchased Bobo shoes before, right?
Of course.
And the way that I live my life, I'm adventurous. They're gonna fall apart.
Okay. But
So-
what I'm trying to say is, look, some people use Bobos and go a long time with them.
No, you're absolutely right.
Right.
But I'm
Let's get
but
back
pretty
to
sure.
point.
But
Oh,
my
yeah.
point of what I'm trying to say is that there's in today we can't really like go with the ideology.
Yeah.
They also have to go with the times. You see what I'm saying? Because like for us, going outside, having a bike, that was pretty much it.
Yeah.
Today kids require enough to be amongst society. I'm not saying like they need to be. I'm not saying that they need to be, living under every term, but they want to at least be of the
No,
norm.
and I'm not against
You know what I
that.
mean?
But what I'm saying is, it has to come. It has to come with. You have to be cautious about it. You can't just throw them into it. What modern parents these days do, millennials, Gen X, even
try to be
Gen Z,
Wait, hold on, guys. I gotta bring up something in the chat. So, Mr. What Zit Tuya, he says of modern women, I assume, they're trying to sell their farts, both water and soiled underwear, for quick money.
And since
Gina's
buying it.
rebuttal said, so people buying it, so why not sell it?
See, here's the
That's
thing.
the same thing with drugs. People buy it, but why not sell it?
You
Because
see,
you know
'cause
the karma that comes behind
we
it.
all know it's still an issue, but if there's a market for it, people just don't care. If the money's coming in, people don't care. But the point of that is
Wait. Hold on. Gina says you can be a respectable person and still sell everything you listen. This is a different topic, but just to touch on it real quick, you can't go do porn then expect to work a 9 to 5.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
you're not
sorry,
gonna
Gina.
apply to corporate America
That was
after
an L.
you did a porn.
No,
Like,
Gina, that was an L take. I'm so sorry.
yeah,
You can go anywhere in society where you would want to be respected.
and you're not gonna
you're
get
not
respect.
gonna
Yeah,
get
get
respected.
respected.
If you're
It's-
selling your farts, your soiled
Tell
panties,
OJ
you're doing a
Simpson to
party
get a
or
9 to 5 and see who
Yeah, that's
happens.
not gonna happen.
I'm sorry.
OJ
And
Simpson.
that's the thing. I'm not.
But
trying
that's
to
listen.
sound-
We'll table this topic. Let's get back to what
Yeah.
you guys were talking about, the
Oh,
income and
so-
stuff. But yeah,
You
you
have
can't
yeah.
can't go do porn and then go do a 9 to
Yeah,
5. Not
Yeah,
gonna happen.
But back on the topic, you
Mhm.
just gotta be smart with your money. Like again, you could be making 60, 70, 80, 90, right? Again, I'm not saying that it's not gonna be easy. But if you're and your partner are on the same page for what needs to be done in order to raise your family,
Mhm.
then it's gonna be easier in regards to being able to save the money. You know,
But-
you could still go on
but here's my-
vacations and trips and what have you.
But
That's
at
a
60K,
mentality.
but no, but
That's
60K for 4 people is not getting.
Yeah, that's
You're not
that's
doing
tough,
Disney
dog.
with
No,
60K.
but again, like I said,
That's 1,500 a check, bro.
you have to be
But you
smart.
want me to be real
But
with
but
you?
I'm saying, okay, let's
But
just
you
say
wanna
you're
be
making
real-
that. Let's just say you're making that. You're the one that's working. She's not. This is the example that we're bringing up for the men wash.
Yeah.
So you're making 60K. You
Yeah.
still working 45, maybe 50 hours a week.
Yeah.
If she's a stay-at-home girl, are you mad if she washes, cleans, and does all the dishes and cooks?
I'm mad if she doesn't.
Okay.
But here's the thing: it
Fair
depends,
enough.
right? Imagine she got what she could done, right? She got what she could done. Then at the end of the day, I recognize that being a homemaker is a full-time job.
Yep.
So if she got what she could done, as long as the bare necessity, as long as my kids are bathed and fed, they, you know, like as long as the house is
Just
neat
like you
enough
have a
or what
bad
have
day
you.
at work, my G. Just like there's
Yeah.
some days you slack. There's gonna be
Hey,
some days
nah, I'm with you, I'm
slack.
with you.
know, so you got to be able to use somebody. Because the thing I think that people misconstrue is that marriage is always supposed to be about like happiness and love and this that.
That
And
ain't
the
got
third.
nothing to do
No,
with happiness.
it's a partnership. It is pretty much you're creating a business with another person to create generational wealth and what have you.
Yeah,
So
but
you have to be willing to sacrifice and make accommodations for your partner.
But that's never gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you why. All right.
It's not gonna happen
we-
in modern
we-
society, no.
Yeah, because again, everybody thinks everything is black and white, and there's a lot of gray area. But
Yeah.
that's another topic for another day.
No, but again, like if you're willing to accept the role that you have to take on as a
Get
husband-
closer to the
that-
mic.
that-
Get closer
a
to the
role
mic,
you
you
have
two.
to take on as a husband and a wife, then it's gonna be a lot easier. Like
That
again,
is not gonna happen today.
in today's society. No, it's
Of
No.
course not.
No, it's not. It's
Knock
not.
on wood.
It just
in
isn't.
certain cases. there's
Nah,
still-
bro.
Nah,
Nah,
man,
bro.
it's
You
rare.
have this
It's
hope.
rare.
You got
You still have. You sound like someone that got hope in their heart.
No. I
I
want you
got-
to.
I still got
I
hope.
want.
It's not
I
that I
want.
hope. I got knowledge.
I
No,
still got hope.
but what I'm trying to say is this: is because look, people only know what they know.
Yep.
And if you're surrounded by something, look, I don't care if it's a lie.
Yeah.
If you're surrounded around it enough, you can believe that shit. So
True.
if you look at what's going on in society today and how like roles are just switched, and it's not even about how people are made or anything like that. It's just like because people just want to do it.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
Gina brought some. And if you're a sex worker, positive or true
I don't
feminist,
give a fuck what Gina talking about.
even
Let me hear what
doing
I'm saying.
porn, the women can still be respected.
bro.
Man,
Feminists,
Yo.
will, bro. Women will not.
They can be
Not
respected.
even women will
not in the
fucking
workplace.
respect other women if they
Yeah,
found out
no.
they were doing
Listen,
porn,
listen,
bro.
listen. I
You
Look
could
it
do-
up.
You could do.
what was
Listen,
that porn star that there was a porn lady that did it?
Mia Khalifa.
She looked Indian. She looked Lebanese
or something.
Her.
Yeah, that's her.
She went to a job application, the interview,
Yeah.
and they brought it up. They said, "Hey, did you do blah 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 blah?" Yeah, that was me. She was embarrassed.
Yeah,
She said she
bro.
would come to work
She-
embarrassed.
No, she actually did a campaign. She did an anti-campaign on ESPN, CNN, and a bunch of different
Like,
things.
bro, like
She did a bunch of
So-
interviews.
Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
ultimately, do
That's the only person I ever seen
Yeah.
like get away with that.
bro,
Yeah, but
like,
she was talking about her struggles.
Yeah.
She could not
bro,
be taken
she was-
seriously
she was
at work or anything.
She was victimizing herself, dude.
Yeah.
She made her fucking bed and she did not want to lie in it.
Yeah,
She
She
Yeah,
actually
Khalifa.
did. She actually did lie and
No,
lied
she
in a
didn't.
couple.
No, because
No, she didn't.
bro, if
she
she's
did lie in the bed.
if she's still making,
I saw it. It was on video.
It's
No, I'm just
Gina. No offense, I don't think you're gonna get it. It's once you go that 304 route, you're not coming back.
no, but
It's-
here's the thing.
you can't do that. Because then you're gonna be working with people that could just Google. Imagine you brought her to close a business deal.
Not even. Let's just make it easy.
Could
Let's
you
talk-
imagine
okay,
that?
one of the
You
biggest
you
problems-
brought her to a meeting to close a
one of
business
the
deal,
biggest-
and the dude's
yeah.
looking at her on Google.
Okay, one of the biggest problems we have is convicted felons, right?
Yeah.
It takes a special motherfucker to look past that. But what does society do? They say, nah, I'm not willing to risk my reputation. I'm not willing to risk my business because of
That's
the
too
choices
high
you
risk.
make.
It's just too high
and it's the
risk.
same thing for women who are sex. Are you
Yeah.
respected? Hey, you said it too. I ain't mad at you. I ain't
Yeah.
mad about how
I
you
got
do.
nothing but love for you.
But at the same
I'm gonna
time-
respect what you do. I'm gonna respect you as a person.
But
Yeah,
that's as far as it goes because guess
I'm gonna
what?
respect the hustle.
I can't have you representing my business. Just like how many dudes in the rap game get rid of their tattoos? We talked about that. A lot of dudes are now tightening up. They got to change their direction, the way that they basically represent themselves and show themselves, right? And it's the same consequences for women. You want to do that shit? By all means, go ahead.
All I'm
So
saying,
understand, you're limited now.
yeah, that's all.
Incredibly.
And we're saying the exact same thing because again, like I said, if you want something, if you want that short term money or whatever it is, just accept the consequences. Accept the consequences that come with it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Literally, do
That's it.
whatever you want, but do not expect me to adhere to your reality because I just won't.
100%.
Agreed.
It-
But it goes back to listen, when you leave high school to go to college, what's the first thing they ask you? They don't say come in because we trust you based off what you are now.
Yeah.
They ask you for what? SAT.
Yeah, your past, what are you
SAT,
capable of?
They ask you for your transcripts.
Yeah.
They ask you for let me talk to your coach.
Yeah.
Let me talk to this person.
Yeah.
We live in a society now is I judge me on me right in this instant. And that's not how it is. Everything in life,
Bro, that's toxic, dude.
everything in life shows your past, your steps that you took to get here matter.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I mean,
And you can't be mad if you stumbled across along the way. It happens.
No,
But
if
you have to eat the
if you
consequences.
stumbled and learned, then that's one thing. But if you're stumbling, you stumbled all the way, got to the
No,
finish
but-
line and said, "Hey, man,
I want a
No,
mulligan.
no,
I want a mulligan. No.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, society doesn't think like that. Hopefully one
It's-
day it will, but you know.
It doesn't think like that right now because we're just in the era of, we're just in the era of just like, hey, man, like again, my past
Yeah.
doesn't define me.
All right, guys.
So final thoughts.
Wrap it up. Final thoughts.
Hey,
If a man, so just to repeat it, a man is not supposed to cook, wash dishes, or wash his clothes if he got a woman. Final thoughts, Benton. Let's go.
If he is the breadwinner, if he is paying for everything in the household to build your lifestyle the way that it is, then I think that he shouldn't have to expect to put in any like help, right, in regards to that aspect of the homemaking. But it doesn't hurt to help, right? He shouldn't have to. He should want to, is the thing. If he's the number one breadwinner, then yes. But if it's 50-50, nigga, put in the work. Because if she is, then you better, right? Or that relationship will fall apart.
Logic.
I disagree because at the end of the day, I don't expect nobody to do shit for me. Real shit.
No, and that's fine.
Right.
That is definitely fine.
My take on it is I agree with you 100%, Ben. I think, if you are the breadwinner, that's the least that, she could be doing. But on the other hand, I also look at it like this, that if you want to help, I mean, why not? That's what you want to do. You want to help out, if it makes it work. I mean, there's nothing wrong with rolling your sleeves up, cooking once in a while.
Exactly.
That's it. Whatever works for your household is what works. That's it.
100. If she's stay at home completely, then yeah, you got to do everything at the house. But if we're both working, we're putting in 50-50. We each one do what you're good at. Because one of us is the good cook, one of us is the bad cook. Someone's good at ironing. Someone's good at lawn.
Exactly.
We'll tag team it. Exactly.
And even then, certain chores I won't leave to my woman. Right? Something has to be repaired. If that's not her strong suit, I'm gonna take care
Garbage
of
late
it.
night.
Garbage, fucking.
Well, I mean, you ain't gonna come home and be like, babe, I worked all day. Why the hell you ain't fixed this roof? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
Bitch,
man.
I thought I fucking told you to
In
take
the land
care
of sins, you'd be surprised.
All right, guys, we got one more. We're gonna keep it quick. So this woman confessed to having sex with a man and his biological mother.
I'm tapping out.
Wow.
Tapping out.
I just say, you know what? The devil is a
Lie.
lie.
That was a lie.
Let's go ahead and watch the clip, guys. Let's go ahead and watch the clip. Hold on.
Hit him with that full screen.
All right.
Can they hear?
We're gonna play it right now. Here we go.
No, his like birth mother, and she sucked his
Can't make this up.
Yo, let me get a live reaction.
Come do what you do best. It was downhill from there.
Wait, he told his mom, come do what you do best. And
Come do what you do best. She started sucking his and then at one point they looked at me and he was like, come suck this. And I was like, why oblige?
suck this
We both sucked his
together.
together.
I like that for you. I ain't gonna lie.
And you heard what he said? Come do what you do best. So that means that it's something that has happened
Before.
Oh,
Oh, my
man.
God.
That has happened before. She got tricked.
Listen, yo, look.
She got cucked.
Listen. Can it be safe to say?
Yo,
I
no
ask?
shit.
I gotta ask.
My
No,
face is twitching, though.
no. But
My face
no.
is
But look, let me ask
That's
you a question.
disgusting.
Here's a real question. What do you think? What race do you think the boyfriend is?
Black.
Why? Okay. Why do you assume that though?
I am
Just the way he said, "Come do what you." That's like a.
Yeah, that's a black.
That's
nigga.
a black-
That's
that's a
a
nigga.
that's a brother.
Well, it's
It's
coming
a
from her
brother
mouth.
statement.
How you know that?
Bro, and you know what? I'm gonna say this, and this is me completely judging her based on her appearance. One, she's red bone, just like the way that she looks.
Are
she
you
looks-
judging?
That ain't got nothing.
Yes, I am.
That
She
got
looks
nothing
like
with
the
that.
type of like black chick that is like hates
Experiments.
that only gets with black men because like black men are kings and like white men are the devil or whatever. She seems like that kind of black girl, the BLM type.
But here's the thing, though. See, that's
Short hair.
that's the way I look at it. The way I look at it is like that's a huge piece of information that people don't think about. Like he didn't ask, what is the race of the guy?
Because they don't
Because-
motherfucking
No, but
matter.
look, but let me ask you a question. If it was a white guy, right? What would y'all say?
It
I
go-
feel the same way I feel about it
No,
now.
if it was a white guy, I'd be like,
Race, no. Race doesn't matter, bro.
No,
That's
honestly,
nasty.
it doesn't.
Spanish, like
Oh,
you
but
can
I'm
go
saying,
across
but-
the
so
board.
let me
I
ask you
think
this:
it's
if it
a
was,
L.
if it was, I'm not saying this about
It's
race.
a L,
But if
bro.
it was,
saying that people would be less shocked if it were white.
I think
Is that what you're
100%.
saying?
Nah.
I think 100%.
No,
It's
he's not
bad.
wrong.
I
It's
think
bad.
100%.
Honestly, I would be disgusted.
Alabama.
I'd be disgusted, but I would be less. You know what's funny about that?
Okay.
Even if the meme or whatever is at like Alabama has the highest incest rates, it's actually fucking Washington and
Very expensive, man.
Oregon. Washington and Oregon have the highest incest rates.
Dior thinks she's white.
Dejour.
Yeah.
All right.
Mama slobbering up her baby boy, gotta be white.
And,
I don't-
here's the pro-
Could
Bruh.
be. He ain't wrong.
And I'm talking
your
to y'all as the viewers.
It just seems
That
unbelievable.
shit makes me angry for multiple reasons. Number one,
Yeah, it's
as
not
a
about
black
race.
woman, it pisses me off.
It's not about race though.
Two, it's not. Two,
That's not about race.
it's
but-
like, yo, as a logical thinker, like, what happened to this individual growing up that this mom did that to him?
That's actually
Like-
true.
Yo, like, this, that's sick. And the fact that you're okay openly telling that, yo, nah, man. There's just some things you don't share. You need to go get help, lady.
You know what?
Whoever
You know what?
are, go get some help.
This one's
Listen,
on
Go get some help.
You know what? I 1,000% agree with you. But I'm gonna tell you, and nobody's gonna want to hear this. That's not gonna be your first time hearing about that on social media. I guarantee you.
No, yeah, it happens all the time.
I guarantee it. I
You know when they
guarantee it.
say, okay, that's enough internet for the day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
a wrap.
For sure.
Thank God we saved that one for last.
All right, log out, nigga.
All right.
Too much.
I'll be real with you, Doug. When I was younger, I used to hate them porn titles that used to be like mom and son. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
it disturbed me because I'm like, who the fuck fantasizes
But here's the
about
thing.
that
Here's the
shit?
thing.
incest
Here's the
and
thing. Don't judge me. If it has step, it's okay.
I don't give a flying full
But
shit.
if I-
Like,
Nah, I'm good.
But look, I'm saying, look, all I'm
Because your
saying-
dad or your mom,
No,
nah.
that's good.
If
Nah.
it's step, it's okay.
Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
Mike Tyson, I
No
recently
blood.
watched a video about Mike Tyson. He said some real shit. He says, you know what fucks up a lot of relationships between men and their girlfriends is the fact that they want to love their girlfriends like they love their mothers, but because sex is involved, that's what fucks the whole thing up. And I honestly agree with you.
I mean, you're no. But what you're trying to do is make your girl your mom or vice versa. You can't do that. Your girl's your girl,
No,
bro.
but he's speaking some real stuff. That's
Oh,
why
yeah,
that's where you
because,
have a lot of conflict because
Yeah, but you can't love them the same.
No, yeah, but
Yeah.
where your first love for a woman?
it's just like a girl.
But
that's
no,
raised
but
father.
think about it this
It's
way:
just
the
like-
love-
it's just-
The love you have for your mother, your sister, or a blood relative is different than the love you have for
No,
your
but
girl.
that's just like okay, just like with girls, right? A girl mimics the man that she picks off the image of her father.
9 out of 10 times.
100%.
But she can't give you the same love she give her father.
Of
and
course.
she's not gonna do that.
But
to her
it
father.
also
The thing
goes
is,
to
like,
what he says. Your mom loves you based to key to your survival. A woman loves you based to key to her survival. You understand what I'm saying?
100%.
That's another thing that fucks the game up. You can't expect your girl to be like your mother ever, because it's always going to lead to disappointment and conflict. You know. And
100%.
unfortunately, man, like Nigga, that you just fucked me up with that video. I don't even like that. Man. That shit ain't cool.
Golly.
Mother.
Golly,
I'm-
he will.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna say-
mother.
This is why, yo. This is what happens when you don't
Come on.
walk with God,
Come on,
bro.
do the thing you do with your mom, mama.
Oh, that's all right, guys.
All right. We're not even gonna do. Should we even do final thoughts on that?
Nah, man, I'm done now.
It's
gross.
I ain't trying to
I'm
it's
disgusted.
gross.
I'm disgusted.
I can't with you, dog. I can't with this guy.
Have I ever seen that bitch in the fucking streets?
Yo, so do you guys think
What'd you find
you think
this
the
guy?
guy and the mother are white? They could be white.
I'm just saying that's
They
a
could be
big piece.
anything.
I'm just saying that's a big piece of information. I mean, think about it, right? It's on what was that? What's the name of it? Not the Shade Room. What is it? It was on the
World
Shade
Star?
Room.
World Star.
It was on Shade Room, World Star, all black platforms where you normally get that stuff
Well,
from.
that lady's
So you automatically think that
Her like,
she not over.
She
That's
not-
not her fault.
Listen,
She's
bro,
not even
but like,
famous.
I'm
She
learning.
not
I'll
related
be
to
real
them.
with you. I'm
No.
learning new things about my people. Because on that other episode, he interviewed some dude who said he sucked his own dick and fucked himself in the ass, and it was a brother.
How do you do that?
I
Marilyn
don't
Manson.
know.
Marilyn
but
Manson
the-
on person.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just learning that black people are just as weird as white people.
Whoa, hold on, fellas. Is it gay to suck your own dick?
Yes.
Why?
Get the fuck out of here, dog.
We're done with that.
We're done. On that note,
I'm just
Yo, I love you, my nigga, but you don't have to take an Uber.
no. Hold up. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Yes.
Humor me. Humor me.
Okay, so if
There
you
is no-
clone-
no,
okay,
no,
let me
no,
ask
no,
you this.
there's no
If you
humor.
clone-
There's no humor.
Whoa,
There's
whoa,
no
whoa,
humor.
whoa,
If a
whoa,
girl-
hold on.
wait, wait.
Logic, then church.
There's
then
no
prayer.
humor.
Okay, let me ask you this: if you clone yourself and your clone sucks your dick, is it gay?
No. It's like masturbating.
Dog, you're wildin', dog.
So it's masturbating gay. 'cause
Dog,
you got a
you're
dick in
wild.
your hands.
Yes.
Fellas, it's gay to masturbate?
It's not normal.
Yeah, man. Bob Marley even said it.
You're not supposed to be beating your
Yeah.
motherfucking meat, my G.
Yeah, bro.
All right,
Wait,
oh,
wait,
no,
wait,
no,
wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait, wait,
hold
wait,
on, hold
wait,
on, hold
wait,
on.
wait,
So
wait,
tell
hold
me,
on, wait, wait,
none
wait,
of y'all
wait,
fucking
wait,
ever
wait,
masturbated.
wait,
I
wait.
never said that.
Wait, wait,
I
wait.
said we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Wait, let me
There's a
finish this.
disconnect.
Hold on
All
one
right,
second.
you
Wait,
go
wait,
there.
wait, wait, wait,
Okay,
wait.
ask me,
Wait.
ask me. What's up?
What the fuck did Bob Marley say?
Bob Marley even agreed. He said like he doesn't believe in
Yeah.
it. But he's Rastafarian. He got that old
No,
school
that's like
traditional
semen
mentality.
retention.
I gotta
Yeah.
see that.
That's like tapping into your fucking.
Yeah, it's like no,
Yeah, I got
what they call it? No
Listen,
fat,
woman,
no fat,
cry.
No fat.
Listen,
Yeah,
no fat, no
And
fat,
I'm
or
gonna
something.
be
No
real,
fat, no
and,
fat,
no
and
fat.
not to be like, you get to an age, yo, where, listen, I want to tell you real talk. As you get older, you don't touch yourself as much, bro.
Yeah. So
Like you
on
don't.
on that
And
note,
then two, if you want to, and another thing I found out recently, you want to know what
Y'all
married
making us
men
lose
do?
viewers.
yeah, man, this topipic.
Y'all making us
Yo,
lose
married
viewers
men,
and shit.
right?
Yeah.
My boy married. He's like, yo, your wife left out of town. He's like, what'd you do? He's like, nigga, I pulled out a porn magazine, beat my shit. I was like, God damn, bro, that's all he did. He's like,
So would your boy cheat on his wife or snitch on his fool?
It seems like he'll snitch on his boy. It looks like he'll snitch on his boy. I don't know what to say, bro. But look,
Oh, my
what
God.
did you want to ask me?
No, I mean, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Yeah, it's done,
I
man.
mean, yo,
Same.
my brain is
All right,
fried right
All right, fellas.
if you sit on your hand, I heard
so-
it's a stranger.
It's gay to masturbate. It's gay to suck your own dick. It's gay to fuck your clone.
We shouldn't even have this
Yo, you
conversation.
niggas, you know you a troll, nigga.
What
You a
you
fucking
mean,
troll.
bro?
You're a fucking troll, bro.
Listen,
You're a fucking troll.
At
Can't
the end
believe
of
we're
the
having
day,
this conversation right now.
I don't be 100, and this is just my belief and my opinion. I don't think it's healthy to be a chronic masturbator.
It's not.
Okay. Two, as far as like clones and shit, that's nigga, I don't even like no man. That's what's wrong with you. This is why you in that generation.
Anywho, guys, listen,
What?
guys. I want to thank everybody for tuning in with us. We really appreciate y'all. This is a really great show. You know, we got more to come.
Yes,
As
sir.
you guys tune in every week. We're online Thursdays
Yeah.
via YouTube.
Oh, we have a plug. We got to.
yeah. Let's go ahead and shout them out.
All right,
today.
guys. So we got Kendall's newest Akai and Smoothie Bar. They're located at 14621 Southwest 56th Street, Miami, Florida,
Yes, sir.
33175.
They've got smoothies, poke bowls. You
It's
know,
called
you name it.
Unbelievable.
And that shit is fire.
Unbelievable.
It's fire, bro.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
All right, guys. So, like I said, guys, I want you guys to tune in next week. We're gonna definitely DM us, follow us on YouTube, subscribe, send us in the
Instagram.
comments if you have any type of topics that you want us to cover. Please comment in the section below, And also, we want to give a big shout out, as always, to Boa Studios.
Yes, sir.
Big
Bert,
Bert behind the
the
lens.
Big ups.
magician.
And as you guys know, this is church,
Brick and Morty.
Sir Zaniel.
Your gearhead, Mr. Logic himself.
and that's one thing for sure.
Two things for certain.
Baby, let's go.
Yeah.
Ow!